Giant apes are huge.
Place yourselves along, around the crates, please, since you're just getting your shit.
Where's the crates? Oh, over there. I see.
It's
Orange
square
boxes.
oranges. Square oranges. Orange squares.
Well, I need to make a token actually, since I lasted for more than a session.
So.
That's some next level pessimism.
Oh wait, no. The sailors would be around here.
They'll be drinking. Like they're probably drunk.
Yeah.
They'll probably piss in this combat.
You're probably just pissing away their life.
I know the first mate is Sebastian, I believe his name was.
Actually, I'll make a token for him real quick, Sebastian.
Oh, why do that? I'm actually gonna join everyone's tokens, their sheets. I realize the initiative's gonna be a bit off.
Alright, it's time to delete the token and get on
All your
the
spells
other
are
one I
back?
just
Nope.
got.
He's just leveled up. You level up on a long rest, just as a reminder.
I see.
So we have leveled up.
You have leveled up, you just haven't processed the level, so to speak.
So we don't have the extra spells we would get from leveling.
Not yet.
Okay. But do we have the other features?
You do have the features.
Okay.
No feats. Actually, we'll make it simple. No, none of the features yet either. We'll see. Dun 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 dun.
Rycroft isn't here, is he?
He is not.
Or Callum, I should say.
So we have the HP but nothing else.
You have the HP, but nothing else. Correct.
Okay.
Okay. Easy enough. And I believe I might need originals. No, originals also good. Okay, cool. Everyone should be linked with their tokens. Let's make them the default token now.
Alrighty, guys. Initiative for me.
Ah.
Nice, not bad.
That's what I want.
Someone with +0.
It's 8.
So just because I wasn't here last time, it's like we have confirmed fighting this thing. Like, is this
Yes,
thing threatening our lives? And
You guys have
Yes. The only thing I didn't recap you was what happened at the very end, Dizzy.
okay,
Because I was writing that recap as Basic was explaining to me how he was trying to send off this ape, this gorilla, and I was like, oh, well, okay, this happens. At the very ending of all that, assumedly, unbeknownst to you guys, he had cast alongside a message of just go back to your people, dissonant whispers to the to the gorilla.
Yeah.
So yes,
Yeah, I messed up the tokens. I was going to delete this one.
it's two.
There you go.
who is that guy?
There's Kendrick Laminar. There's Hiker.
Who's this guy?
It's Fenris Katavara.
Oh, okay.
Let me just. Alright, cool. And then.
This guy.
Yeah, Sebastian.
Don't worry about Callum's character. I'm just sending his default token. Oh, that didn't. Interesting. Why is his not down? I'll fix it later. He's not here right now.
Oh no.
Oh,
What?
is that
Okay.
Spectro?
That's Sparrow, yes. That is Johnny Depp in the flesh.
No, Spectro.
It's Sebastian.
It's
Like
Sebastian. Don't worry. We know if it was Spectro.
It got worse. Wow.
Go.
Wow! Oh my god!
I went 4-3-1. No,
Hey.
4-2-1.
That actually, to be fair, in all fairness, it went worse. Oh, okay. On the break, at least the ape is
Well.
going.
Well, let's kick this off right away, lads. First off with certain death. You hear in the distance, this thing, before it was, when it was communicating, it was baring its fangs, aggressive, roaring, but you know, not quite like, not too aggressive. This thing is now starting to charge towards you guys. Definitely aggressive, water lapping up everywhere, and it is just, the fangs are fully out, and it is just like beginning to run. What do you guys do?
Okay. I'm gonna. So from the crate, I get the sword. I get my 2 short swords. But I'm gonna
Yes.
pull out my bow.
Hmm.
And I'll walk over there. And yeah, plenty of range. Good old longbow. I'm gonna shoot a longbow shot.
10. That could still hit. Hang on.
It's the AC of a
Miss.
giant ape.
Uh,
Oh no.
It would have hit, but it
How
it sort
far
of
is
just
it?
glances off of the hide. It's erratic, sort of like jumps along the coast, making it pretty hard to hit. But you get the sense the closer it'll come, the easier it'll be to hit.
Okay. In that case, that is turn.
Alrighty. Kendrick.
The monkey hasn't hit me yet, the important one. I'll pick up my rapier and move a bit closer. It's 30. 35. Reginald, what have you done to the beast? Have you showed it your banana? This turn.
Is there any rhyme to that or just... No, I haven't.
Hi, Kayop.
Oh, this isn't good. Okay. Hiker's going to action dash with his shield and his fishing spear out. Just in front of Reginald, and he's going to bonus action use his tentacle to deep. Just going to summon it in the water for thematic reasons.
Thematic.
Sure.
There we go. We're token for it. And he'll make an attack.
Alright.
Uh, 12 to hit.
Hits.
Cool. Its movement speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Good to know. Alright. 8 points of cold. Yep. It's still charging towards you guys.
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay, Var, you're up.
Let's go. 30. Right. It looked like the old man wanted to 1v1 it, hey.
Very nice.
Got a bonus action dash to here. Yeah, it should be 60 now. Yeah, that's the corner. And I shall attack. I will, like a purple blade comes from his, onto his, appears on his hand. It's as sharp as looking, I don't know. Yeah, a purple blade comes around his arm, and he throws it. Damn it.
Not quite hitting, not yet at least. 11 as you almost hit once more, but not quite. Oh,
And my turn.
Jesus. Rolls, you guys. Sir Reginald, the man of the hour.
So Reginald, let's talk to you.
Oh, I can reaction. If I miss. Wait, let me see. Oh, blue check. Well, blue check. Oh, never mind.
Yep.
Okay.
I said the next level. My bad.
Got the AC at least.
Kidoki.
So Reginald, taps on Hiker's back. Not saying anything, but Hiker, you hear in your ears the sound of galloping of horses, the sound of men cheering at war. Bonus action Bardic Inspiration in your ears.
Okay.
As Reginald moves to the side 30 feet. As he moves, he slowly takes off his outer jacket, throws it to the side, takes off his hat, discs it to the side, pulls out his rapier, aims it towards the beast. Come out there, you giant primate! You've got nothing on this old man. And let's see. He'll this is gonna be fun. That's concentration. Concentration is not concentration. And I command thee. I cast command. Grovel.
Alright.
Oof.
15. Makes it.
Stands. Wow.
It's not willing to follow.
My turn.
Alright. Her car.
He's just over here reading his book. Next thing you know, he hears people screaming, people starting to fight. He looks up, he's like, oh shit, that thing's attacking now. He hesitantly puts the book away and immediately just puts his hand up and he, I will firebolt it and start moving forward.
Okay. Hits. 8 points of fire damage. Good to know.
That will be my turn.
Alright. Now, let's let my page load. There you go.
Oh, I never put the damage type in. Oopie.
8 points of damage.
Yes, damage.
Sebastian just sat down, and he goes, "Oh, for fuck's..." Stands back up again. Feels through his pockets, realizes he's got some emptiness in his holsters, and he's feeling depressed. And he goes, whatever. Brings out both of his cutlasses. He's gonna stumble his way over here. A 20 feet movement. That's it. The sailors, they're not as brave as the first mate. They are running towards the ship. They get to the crates. They quickly fiddle around. And the next turn they will get some weapons because they just drop their fish and they're like, oh, fuck Taylor, we better stop grilling. Oh fuck, they just book it to the crates.
Stop
the giant ape.
Start.
Well, thanks to the tentacle, it would have taken him 2 turns to get to the man, but since he moved closer, I don't need to take him 1.
That's what I was upset about. I was like, why are you moving?
Mhm.
Actually, he's gonna move over here. He's gonna.
Oh.
Yeah, he's gonna pummel you into the ground. Didn't like that. Alright.
Hits,
Like,
miss.
Ooh,
At least
okay.
it's enfeebled.
At
It
least
is.
enfeebled.
So 7 points of
points
bludgeoning
damage,
damage. You see, as you come face to face with the creature now, having dodged the second attack, at least, you start to see the rage fill within its eyes. Before you could see normal gorilla eyes, now you just see all red. And then it just screams out into the sky. Which one do I do? Alright, yeah, it gets to its own kingdom and thing. Right.
Oh no.
So actually, as a preset from my OneNote, it is going to. You watch as this thing. The air around it begins to intensify and then heat up. Immense amounts of pressure begin to form, and just like watching like a mirage in the middle of a desert, like heat waves begin to just form on its fists, its face, and its legs. It is going to bonus action rage.
Oh no.
And
It's
it is
that
going
one
to-
Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Is going to use the aura of the jungle heat. Let me just put an aura around him. Oh, nice. All right. Those of you in the aura, you automatically take 2 points of fire damage,
Nice.
and that's it.
Ow.
Yeah,
Ow.
the heat is intensifying. Certain, you watch all this, like, your men snap to attention, so does your crew, and so do some of the passengers. Like, lamb, and then all of a sudden, this fucking giant ape is just going bananas. What do you do? Oh, gorilla.
Sorry. I am going to keep moving across. And I'm going to shoot my bow again. Just...
Oh, no. Oh,
You're fumbling.
oh shit.
Something must be
Throwing.
done, Certain. Something.
I'm going to put my bow... I'm going to stow my bow. And that's my turn.
Alright. Kendrick.
Let's see. Silly beast. You should leave now. We should join the deceased. I think my saving throw clipped, but it wasn't.
Wisdom save, right?
And it didn't save. Yeah, I think it's wisdom save.
It's a strength save.
The strength.
Whoa.
TC 0.
Whoa!
Oh!
I mean,
Oh, not.
natural one.
4 damage.
Alright,
There we go.
4 points of
there
psychic
you go.
damage.
And disadvantage on its next attack.
Yeah, more importantly.
Oh, that's good.
This turn.
You guys are full of debuffs, aren't you? Oh. Hiker, you're up.
Speaking of deep whips, I'm going to bonus action move this tentacle 30 feet.
Yes.
And
Starting its turn in the aura, you take another 2 points of fire damage.
Okay,
Oh,
my
no,
tentacle doesn't have
calamari.
HP, so it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just a spirit weapon, basically, with no concentration.
Oh, that's
Hey.
funny.
Wow, that's cool. I like
Special
that.
weapon isn't concentration anyway, but yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. 16 hit.
Easy. 3 points of cold.
And realizing that this thing's raging, I'm instead going to use a cantrip. Let's go with Ray of Frost.
Nice.
Nice.
16 to hit, 7 cold. Also reduces by 10 feet again.
I see. 10
Yeah,
points of
the-
cold damage all up. It's counteracting its rage. The cold begins to seep away at its strength. It seems, yeah, very very much affected by it.
Alright, Reginald, you're not part of the crew, you can just back off. I know that you're the one that caused it, but you don't have to die for it. And our B is done.
All right, Vara, you're up.
The big boy is angry. Very another sword appears in his arm. That a blade, a purple blade, and they'll throw it.
Mm-hmm. You're not in your element. It seems like, for some reason, the ranged attacks aren't hitting.
I think it's the land. 5, 10, 15, 20. Much better. And they'll like bonus action. Another blade in his other arm appears. And throw at that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah,
This time that hits, and due to Reginald being near it, it does have sneak attack. Alright.
I use
So, 4
strength
points.
for my finesse.
You do?
you do?
You do use strength? Okay, good to know.
Wow.
5 points of psychic.
Actually, inherently, change it for the next roll. I'll make sure it still hits, but ranged attacks are generally, unless it's with spears, they're always dex.
But don't daggers
Javelin
gain the
thing.
finesse even when you throw it?
There's no finessing in
Psychic blade.
ranged weapons, but let me double check.
Javelins are strength only.
My
Yeah.
weapon is finesse.
I know.
Thrown
Let's
weapon
see.
and thrown properties.
Is your dagger considered? Is that weapon considered dagger? By the way?
Many weapon with the finesse and thrown with properties.
Oh, if it's thrown, it has a strength. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Thrown has strength allowed.
Okay, you use your choice of strength. Must use the same modifier for. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I read something wrong. All right, you're good to go. No worries.
The reason why is because
It's still
I
5 points of
remember-
psychic. Nice.
The
I
sneak
remember
attack
my,
actually,
time
since he did psychic as the base, his sneak attack is also psychic.
Yeah, so 5 points. That's 4 plus 6 points. What is that?
Yes, 10 points.
End my turn.
Alrighty. Hercar, you're up.
Skip Reginald, I'm pretty sure.
you just skipped Reginald.
Did I? Oh, it's Reginald, you're up. My bad.
Yeah,
You're already
he's,
ready this man off.
he's already dead.
I was so ready. I was so ready. Glad's already tired of me.
Well, I mean, of course he targeted you. The monkey's mad at you.
Oh my god. Oh god, that is so funny. Let's see. Action disengage. Move back 30 feet, sort of hopping without breaking eye contact on this thing. Move back and it's my turn.
Wait, you do take 2
can't do
damage just
any-
hiding in the aura.
Oh, that's what? Is it at the beginning of my turn? It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sweet.
That's what Clyde told us.
Okay. I'll take that 2 damage then.
Yeah, he does get palmed.
And,
Attack of opportunity.
He
action. No, action disengaged. Action
Yeah,
disengaged.
Oh, action
Action
disengage. Ah, good. Yeah, he doesn't have sentinel. Sorry.
Good.
Shit.
Sentinel raging monkey. Let's go.
Yep. Healing word myself. For 7. Sweet.
Okay. Alrighty. Nice. Good shit.
Yep.
As you run away, you see that the giant ape still has its sights on you.
Cold,
What now?
slow, heat sight.
Yeah.
I'm goading it so much right now, and it isn't time
Yeah.
for
Alrighty. Now, Harakar.
Now it's my turn. Okay. I'm just gonna pelt it with a firebolt again.
Burn, baby, burn.
Yeah,
Ooh,
hits.
2.
Resistant to fire, please. Resistant to fire.
It is not.
Oh.
It seems even through its rage, the fire still has the same sort of effect, but he did enough fire damage to just like burn off hairs.
And I'll move there, and that's my turn.
Alright, the first mate is gonna... He's gonna go... Alright, stop being lazy and pick up your Oh yeah, they weren't wielding anything, and leaps into action. You watch as he pretty much just like jumps in with both cutlasses down on one of the forearms of the beast. Oh, miss. Hit. Alright.
3
Yeah.
and 2.
Yes. One misses. He slices upwards with his last attack, and you watch as he uses that momentum to then vault off of the ground, roll across your back, and then move to the other side of you, Hiker. And he just pats you on the back, and he says, "You're up, mate." That's his turn. The sailors are gonna
Grounded.
he's like, I got a spear, I got a short bow, oh fuck! He's gonna run, because he's got a spear. He's gonna huck it, he's too scared. Disadvantage. Miss. The other two will just shoot from where they are. Wow. Hit. Miss.
Interesting.
Yeah, decent amount. You know? Apes, it's gonna... fucking, it's only 20 feet of movement though.
Yeah, it's
Is it
lost
worth it?
20 feet of movement.
Yeah, it's gonna go over here. And you watch, in its fury, it's beginning to calm down and realize its conditions around it as it looks around. And then fury overtakes it once more as he just stops there, crunches the ground next to him with his hands, scrapes it up, and he just fucking slobs at you, just a huge chunk of dirt.
Yeah.
Action rock.
Action rocks towards you.
Action rock.
Sir Reginald.
Disadvantage
Action
because of
rock.
mockery.
Oh, this is a large rock.
11.
Oh my god.
It misses anyway. Thank God.
God, why do I suck today? What the
Holy shit.
That is a large rock, goddamn.
But 23 bludgeon. That would have. One shot me, by the way.
Half.
I'll have.
Looks like-
Thank God.
It's not just the enfeeblement that's affecting him. It looks like it's also the fucking luck. Alright, certain.
It's small brain and big body.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull out my swords,
Oh, true to his name.
and I'm gonna action dash in. How far can I go? The old guy's there. I'm gonna go here.
Oh, okay.
And I am going to action surge.
Alright.
And make an attack with main hand. Fuck.
Then offhand.
Oh,
Oh my god. Does he need to
Oh,
like
shit.
play an ARAM real quick and just cleanse the luck?
I'd say I don't know, dude.
I think we both need to play an ARAM real quick and cleanse our luck.
Y'all are junior. And
Yeah.
oh.
Maybe after this, but for now, Kendrick. What is wrong with our rolls? Holy shit.
this is the one guy's using dex space attacks, by the way.
I know. It's great. Hmm.
Is everything? What happened to the? Did it weighted? Was it weighted last time? Like, come on. Yo.
Waited my ass.
We haven't rolled anything above 15, have we?
Sage. No,
Oh,
my-
one.
It
Oh,
was a failure of a rock. So much
Oh.
to
Oh.
he succeeds.
Pretty wise ape.
it's two.
Enough of this monkey business.
We're not wise enough to know 8 together strong.
Yeah, he forgot that one particular notion. Hiker.
Okay, I'm going to bonus action with my tentacle again. This lasts 1 minute, by the way, in case you're wondering.
No problem.
Missing, doesn't matter. He's going to go over here, getting in the way of these guys. And he's going to Ray of Frost again. That's my first level spells, Ray of Frost. 15.
Nice hits. 8 points of cold damage. And he's starting to look hurt.
I got a question. If I action search him again, is it reduced by another 10 feet, or is it just it's the same effect or does it apply?
I don't see why it shouldn't reduce it. So it
I'll-
would.
I'm gonna action search it again then. That's a miss, anyways.
Oof.
Oof, indeed. That's
it's-
good,
Nah,
that's
it doesn't
good.
matter.
Alright, turn.
Casual 10 feet of
Nice
movement.
Very up.
15, 15. Oh, 30. He runs across on the water. And summons another blade. And he will chuck it.
Oh, shit, 20.
Oh shit.
Real sneak attack damage.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
roll sneak attack damage for me as well.
That's some unfortunate damage. It was actually in the
It
fire.
really.
That actually is decent.
Well, yeah, because it's not.
So this is what happens. With the tentacles harrying it, the ranged attacks and the ray of frost, as well as certain death that just stopped it in its tracks. It turns around just in time to have the shadow dagger sink into its face. Momentarily, it disappears, but you do see like the impact and where it is, as well as the psychic damage that does hold. It is bleeding out of its eyes. That hurts him real bad.
Yep, leaves no damage. I mean, what's it called? Yeah, does no
Mark.
mark. Yeah, needs no
No,
mark.
Yeah, I know.
but
Yes.
His brain is fucked.
Bonus action. He'll summon another one and chuck it
7. Nice.
without the sneak attack.
Alrighty. 7 points of psychic. Dun dun.
This ape is big for nothing. And in my turn.
Good
Oh,
news,
God.
I don't think it can reach you either, because I reduced its speed by 10.
Sir Reginald, you're up. Your friends are fucking this guy up.
Now you've realized the situation that you're in. You're clearly outnumbered. Seems like you don't care. Perhaps your mother has made you slipped on a banana peel before. Vicious mockery.
Alrighty.
Bonked your head too hard, surely.
It succeeds. 1 point of psychic. You guys are just full of psychic damage, this party. Wow.
Psychic and cold, apparently.
Psychic and cold.
Well, actually, no, I'm the only one that's cold.
With the hint of
Psychic-
fire.
We do love elemental
Psychic and
damage.
cold.
It's a lot of
Psychic
elemental.
and-
Did not expect it. No, this is
Psychic
helpful.
Psychic and cold. Call it brain freezes.
I genuinely think this would have been a super hard fight for you guys, but I'm glad to be proven wrong. Alrighty. I believe that is turn.
Yes, that is in fact turn. Actually,
Her car.
mm,
Ah, yes.
No, yeah, no, that's
Okay.
Wait, no. Sorry. Last one. Bonus action to Cyrdan, actually. Bardic Inspiration.
On to.
Cyrdan.
Okay, certain.
Yeah,
Mr.
so-
And,
Mr. Cyrdan
s- and specifically for him, just in case, combat inspiration.
Okay, combat inspiration. All right,
You hear
Herkar.
this thing galloping.
Surely it's gonna die soon, so I won't waste a spell slot. And just hope that this can do it. I'm gonna firebolt.
shit.
I'm going to sorcery point.
Oh,
Oh!
Yes, let me read it. Seeking spell, make an attack roll with a spell and miss, spend 2 sorcery points and reroll the d20.
Ooh.
all right, reroll.
I've never really seen people use that one before. That's a
15,
20.
15 plus something, that would hit. So 3 points of fire damage. Alrighty, good to know.
Pretty nice.
It's starting to look rough.
Oh no. Anyways, yep.
Alright. The first mate is seeing all this, seeing how well it's going. Seeing certain death over there, he's gonna go over here and flank. It's a bit hot over here, isn't it? Slash.
Slash.
Oh,
Oh.
natural 20 on one. All of them hit.
Ooh.
That's for 8, 12 damage thus far. Okay. 13 damage.
13 points of damage, yep, indeed. And he's going to stay there. Let me just do them. Alright. This guy is gonna go over here, huck, and then huck the spear.
Pick up the spear he missed.
Tell me, please.
Oh yeah, that hits. Alright. Short bows.
2
2 more damage.
2 more damage. And he is now out of spears. But he will... I'll roll
you
for his
start looking for
bravery
a rock.
next time. Yeah.
Hey. We got this. You can head back.
He looks around, looks at the ape, the first mate, and certain death, maybe about to meet a certain death. He'll think about it. Alright. Your crew's like half stupid, half brave. It's pretty good. The giant ape did a lot of damage, and he turned around and he saw that, and then Sebastian. One attack onto Sebastian, one attack onto Certain.
Sebastian's advantage.
Right,
Vicious
Vicious Mockery. Thank you.
17.
Of course.
17.
17 still hits him.
It's 13
Hey, you-
damage.
Hey, you beast! Listen to this refrain. You're gonna miss this lyrical bane and cutting words.
Okay, roll for your cutting words.
Ooh.
Kendrick Laminar is so fucking cool. I
You,
like
you
him.
can use on attack rolls. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
13
it is
to
from
hit.
attack. 13 to hit, misses.
Hey!
So
Woohoo!
instead, it looks to you confused at what you just said. Misses Sebastian. Sebastian's like, holy fuck! He just stumbles out of the way. And
Small
the
fucking
punch
creature.
instead, like, goes towards Certain. Certain, this would have fucking crushed your ribs, but with the enfeebled foe that he is, instead almost crushes your ribs, as it does 10 points of bludgeoning damage towards you. That ends its turn.
Damage, that's cool.
You can reduce damage. That's like very useful for some, for making someone not hit certain thresholds.
Especially for if
It's
you're trying to
mostly for
concentrate on
attacks, though.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Certain
Mhm.
death. Hits.
Oh my god!
Hits.
Oh my god!
Alrighty.
5 damage, let's go.
I assume you're standing
yeah,
your
that's
ground.
I want to use combat inspiration on one of the damages.
Hey,
Ooh.
1d6, go
Ooh.
for it.
Alrighty.
That's right. Go ahead. The roll.
Sure.
Hey,
Extra 5.
Easy. Alright.
Extra 2 damage.
Yep.
It's finesse. I'm
Yeah,
deck space.
He's raging.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Uh, 7 points.
Cool stuff.
Yeah, good shit. Alrighty. Movement? your
No
turn.
movement. I'm holding my ground.
Holding your ground. You're pretty tough, actually. I just saw your health. Alright. Kendrick Lemon, you're up.
I think I'm good where I am. Vicious mockery again. Soon your body will be in the dirt. Listen to this, your brain will hurt.
Alrighty. Just a sec, just doing his HP.
Ooh.
Ah, nice. 3 points from Psychic. Alrighty. Turn?
Yep.
Alright, Hiker.
Bonus action tentacle.
Wow.
19. And
Hits.
action ray frost. 20.
Hits. 6 points of cold damage all up. Oh. Yeah, it's starting to look really, really hurt.
Speed reduced by 20, and that's 10.
Alright. Vara, you're up.
Mara, he will get into his final flash stance and summon those double blades and his arms and throw them. It's using my bonus action.
Okay.
First one, second one. Oh,
Hits.
I've been rolling down.
Also hits.
I've been rolling the wrong one.
That was like a melee one. Shit.
I think they're the same modifier
It's
anyway.
the same anyway.
Yeah, it's the same. I've been clicking
Yep,
wrong.
alright. 12, 16, 18. Nice! Alrighty. With the attacks, with the attacks landing on this creature, it being completely overwhelmed in but a matter of seconds, it's pitiable, but it is still a giant ape. It can still render someone asunder.
Bruh, your eyes are mine.
Alright. Reginald, you're up.
Basic.
Yeah, sorry, fuck, god damn it, I was past that. Let's see.
The old man hit him.
Yep.
You're about to actually hit him.
You see, just literally just.
He actually just got stomped on the head.
Right. Go on, now get a grip. Clearly, you got 4 hands. Vision mockery.
What?
Alright.
Deep cut.
Fails.
Fails.
Take into psychic. Sheesh.
Bad as
Alrighty. Turn. Yes.
That is turn.
Her car. Yep.
Don't want to waste a spell slot, because I hate it. Boom. Okay.
Yes.
1 point and then
Let's go.
7 points. Oh, so this is what it looks like. The fireball just. It's like, oh, what the? Then it just expands midair, punches it in the face essentially, like a fire punch, and then it just like
Ooh.
looks around, looks at you.
Well,
You should probably be back.
Sebastian just goes, "Nice going, buddy." Any movement?
I'll stay here.
All right. Alrighty. Sebastian is going to. Oh, he doesn't have his original equipment, so he can only cut. That's a miss. No, hit.
Flank.
Actually, yeah, flanking. All right.
11 damage.
Oh, thank you. Looks like you see, as you guys are like hitting it everywhere else, Sebastian fights dirty. Those of you with the higher passive perceptions start to realize Sebastian's been only cutting at the knees, and it's starting to profusely bleed where the knees are. And it is also affecting the creature. Yeah, he stands his ground. The fighters, he's gonna. Alright, yeah, he's too much of a pussy. He'll listen to you. Action dash. Short bows. Oh, nice one.
Ooh.
2 + 3, so 5. Six damage.
Nice. 6 points of damage. The apes go. That's interesting. You watch as it finishes looking towards you, her car. It gets a bunch of dirt, just hucks it right at you.
Oh shit.
As it does a
Oh shit!
as it does a good old Ogren rock throw towards you.
Oh no!
Have a friendly rock.
Have a friendly rock.
Oh shit!
18.
18.
Hold on. I'm going to shield.
Hey.
Shield. It was actually about to hit your face. Just this huge amount of packed, good old
Oh
friendly
shit!
dirt.
I just put my arms up and a fucking cross it in like an X, and just a shield pops up. Boom.
It breaks.
So much for conserving spell slots.
Sebastian has that face Shaquille O'Neal makes when he eats that spicy chicken. He's like, ooh.
The guard's just like, oh.
He just like makes a motion, just run, like nudges with his neck, like yeah. That'll be its turn. Damn. Let me hit someone, you guys.
No.
No.
I did actually. I hit Dizzy. That's funny. Turn in Europe. Oh, and
You also hit the old man.
yes, that's true. Oh my goodness.
Champion fighter, baby.
Ooh, look,
Champion fighter. It is actually a 19.
Go.
You're right. It's already paying
Value.
off. Yeah, it's value indeed.
8 damage.
12.
Value.
19 a crit, right? For you right now?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why
because
he's
he's
a
champion.
crit.
Yeah, that's cool. I know,
Dun,
sorry.
dun, dun. Alrighty.
That's
So
a fun
turn-
multi-class.
Kendrick here.
Or
You're
just
up.
class in general.
I think it is time for you to go. It's a pity that now you're looking so slow.
We're all just cantripping it.
It's cantrips with the disabilities as well. Like it's harsh. He's living a harsh ape life. All right,
To imagine that
turn.
let's imagine
Okay, yeah.
the only reason these aren't affecting him is because he just can't hear them over the constant beating of attacks.
Yes.
Speaking of which, bonus action tentacle.
Damn, 8 points of cold.
Ooh.
And let's just do action very fast. This is the cold fight.
This is the
The
cold,
cold
fight.
front.
Okay.
This is what I wanted to do to the shark, but I just couldn't. Okay,
Alrighty.
that's my turn.
Oh, so that's what he can do.
Yes, Kendrick. You're not the same.
We are not the same. Barry, you're up.
Oh.
Oh shit.
And So another final flash dance and someone's double blades. Final blade.
Oh my god.
Final blade.
Oh my
Hits him.
goodness.
As you
Holy.
continuously throw these daggers and seem to be hitting their mark. Yeah, it's at death's door, you guys.
Shooting it in the butt and its nose bleeds. I mean, its eyes bleed. Sorry. Yep.
And those bleeds as well.
And my turn.
All right, Sir Reginald.
This reminds me of T-Rex fight all over again.
It really
I believe
does.
at this point, Speak with Animal's still up, right?
Yes.
Move closer 10 feet. Last chance. Great warrior. Yield. Persuasion check?
Make a persuasion check.
Disadvantage.
What do you mean
19.
yield?
What?
19. Maybe it will yield, but you'll have to wait until its turn. Also, to those of you that are not original, it's at death's door. It looks like it's a ton of ropes.
Hmm.
Hurkar,
Yeah. Oh,
oh, miss.
I'm going to re-roll it. Oh, it's a miss.
Even worse.
Yep, even worse. Yep.
That drops to the ones. Jesus.
Yep. It's my turn. Stay.
Okay. The persuasion check isn't for the gorilla. It was actually for the sailors. As Sebastian just looks at you and goes, "He's fucking crazy." Puts up like a hand signal to, and the rest of the crew would recognize his hand signal. Just a stop motion, a closed fist in the air, and he just he still holds an attack, just in case. So do the sailors. This guy eventually gets a short bow of his own. He's like, "Finally, what are we doing?" And he's like, and the others are like, "Just knock an arrow and hold it, just in case." And the giant ape
Sheath my rapier.
stops, sits down, and he just says, "In combat, I've been defeated. I cannot return to my people without fulfilling mission, or dying glorious death." For Pokeball. And that's its turn. It seems to lay down its arms, quite literally, and yeah, certain.
Quite literally.
I would follow the first mate's orders. I'd hold my action to attack.
Okay. Okay. Kendrick the same?
Yeah,
Have you-
I cantrip.
Alright. Hiker the same?
Could you just tell me what the first mate said? Might intersect that for a second.
Oh, okay. Reginald succeeded in a bit of a persuasion check to have the gorilla surrender.
But what did Sebastian say?
And the Sebastian
He did a hand
stumbled up.
sign. He didn't say anything. I don't.
He didn't say anything. Yes, he held up a sign, a hand sign, and all of you recognize the symbol of stop, just a closed fist in the air.
Okay. In that case, I was thematically bonus action, move my tentacle this way and unsummon it.
Okay.
Back to the deep
To you
pool.
guys, it looks like it just ran towards the beach and just evaporated as it hits the water. Like, with my people.
But I will still hold action attack, throw my spear at it instead.
Okie dokie. Alrighty. Oh, that's an interesting. Alright. Varia.
I knew this ape was a fucking pussy. Like walk up close. With
Somebody Jenny clip it.
he'll like have summon one blade in his arm. I walk up, Ready to throw hold action throw. Yeah,
Okay.
if it attacks.
Typical
so what does it
freeze to put, you damn dirty ape.
For now, I'll say everyone. Before it gets to your turn, actually, her car.
Uh,
Do you also hold your action?
I just look around. I'm like, wait, what? What? He reluctantly holds his action to hurl a firebolt.
As you. So this is what it looks like in the gorilla's POV. Everyone with their weapons brandished. You with your crackling from your fire. The sailors at the back, with one pretty late to the knocking of an arrow. Everyone else with their spells ready. It looks around. Defeated, it seems. It then begins to speak to you, Reginald, and as it says, "Now give me the death I deserve, or help me fulfill my mission."
Reginald steps close, 5 feet distance.
Slam
No,
your
boy.
camera.
Nobody deserves to die, boy. Nobody does.
It sits
We
down.
all want to go home someday.
I'm confused. Wasn't he the one that attacked it first?
We all want to go home someday.
I am
Clearly.
confused too.
Now, your kingdom needs protecting. Yes, you have people, yes. But you need to be there to see through. Your mission has been given to me. Yeah?
Make a persuasion check. You have advantage.
23.
23. Good thing you had advantage.
Thank God.
Continue.
He was about to protest, and then he realizes something. And then you also realize something. These creatures aren't stupid by any means.
Yeah.
And
They're not.
whilst the pride is there, seeing as he was tasked, so there's a lot of misunderstanding. As he just sits down, looks at everyone, looks at you, nods. Good point. Let his combat
people
over
need
unless anyone else wants to execute him.
I look at everybody else and have my hands look at them and then lower.
Yeah, I'm not looking around. I'm looking at Sebastian, wondering what the fuck's going on.
Sebastian's still holding it,
too.
and then you realize Sebastian's just standing there, and he's about to stumble.
I look.
That's a sign.
Yeah,
I look at Sebastian. Go ahead, continue.
And he just goes, you catch him, he's like, I thought I told you to stop. Actually, yeah, I was about to fall onto the gorilla. You're right. He brings his hand down, and he gives a like a quick motion, turning around, not letting Reginald see, and just the hand signs that articulate to everyone. Certainly you can't see this as well, but articulate to everyone. Just be ready, be alert. You've only seen the captain use these hand signs as well, and the first mate sort of just relays it, but it looks like he's well versed enough. All right, as that happens, the gorilla begins to walk towards the water, and he says, "I will protect my people." You, he says, pointing towards you, and like pointing like a finger towards your chest, and like poking you a bit. Take 1 point. No, I'm kidding. And yeah, and he says, "You will make my king live, and my king will reward you." Then he runs off in his gorilla speed, and back into the water, and swims precariously. Hey, I'm not a very good swimmer, but good enough.
Is he immediately
I'll-
hounded by a bunch of fish because he's almost dead and bleeding profusely?
Don't worry, I was about to roll for that.
It's so funny to see a bunch of hunter sharks falling to pieces.
Yeah, I'm kidding. Surprisingly, there's only normal fish around here. No piranhas, no thing. And then you realize, yeah, this is this whole strait. Let me bring you guys back to the map, actually. It makes sense. Those of you with nature proficiency, and anyone here?
One second.
Yes.
Nope.
Certain.
Let me check.
Jack of all
Nope.
trades?
Oh wait, sorry, nature. No, I have survival. Sorry.
Survival. Survival's good enough as well, actually. Yeah, at least for this. Just for this information, you realize these, the creatures that live on the strait that you see now, they're like non-predatory fish, and then you realize this is a great spot for non-predatory fish because of the enfeeblement. The fish that are prey don't necessarily need to be worried about that too much. They can just migrate in schools outside of it.
Yeah.
Whereas as a
opportunistic.
resting spot, yeah. So even if a hunter shark were to try and bite your ass over here, they'll probably just nibble you, and you can still have chances to run away. Which is why it looks like the sailors here are having a lot of success in their fishing, at least. One of the sailors goes up to you guys and he says, "So we're not having gorilla for dinner."
I don't know. Sebastian's orders, I guess.
Hell, I was just listening to what the old man was saying to it. It's you can talk to bloody animals.
Well, yes, but he also
Reginald-
caused the fight to begin with.
Yes, he casted a
Reginald-
magic. I saw it.
Eh,
I felt the presence.
Not listening to any of this, Reginald moves up to the shore near the waters, clacks his boot, gives a salute.
Now, let's all agree not to listen to Reginald when it comes to diplomatic and fighting measures, unless it's for specifically monkeys, I guess.
Sebastian puts both hands up and he's like, hold on. He may be a crazy motherfucker, and he may be screwed in his head, but he can talk to fucking animals.
Oh, yeah, well, so can I, but he can understand them, is pretty sure what you mean.
Yes,
You
we
can
don't
talk
just
to
go,
him.
hello there, birdie. We just can't
Isn't there-
understand.
Isn't there a difference? You can't talk to animals, you can talk to fish.
Well, I can talk to them, I can't understand them back. I don't talk to fish, I'm an orc. Half orc. I used to your crew.
Wait, he like
Remember, he's not part of the crew.
he then like adjusts his eyes, rubs them, looks at you again. Oh fuck! I thought you were one of the Tritons.
No. I remember hiker. I am hiker. Passenger, join aboard. Used to be a part of a crew, so I can be mistaken.
I thought you were the bosun. I always give you ropes. Why do I always give you ropes? Oh, fuck, whatever. Form up, lads. And he shouts out towards the beach. You two, old man. You're lads now, I guess.
Look down, there's a 180 turn. Straight walk.
As he-
Picks up his jacket, picks up his hat.
He rubs his head, still reeling from the fact that he almost got hit by that huge blow towards his head. But it's mostly because he's reeling because he's drunk, and he says, "We're gonna wait here another day. I'm not sure what you guys want to do personally, but just gonna tell it to you now, so I don't want to cause any sort of mutinous decisions. I'm not exactly your boss. You can do whatever you want, but I was gonna take these lads and we're gonna get a raft, make a raft, swim on over to over there." And he points towards where those large craggy rocks are, the large like outcrops to just jutting out. to the south, and he says, "We're gonna climb up on the rocks, see what the lay of the land is, and then we're gonna go back towards where the ship is, and hopefully by then they will have returned. I've already told the men that are going out hunting what I'm gonna be doing. But honestly, there's that one," and he points to the one where there's a lot of footsteps, but there's also like the T-Rex, sort of like a sized T-Rex, looking like dinosaur-looking footprints.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Those ones haven't returned for 2 days, whereas these ones," and he points to the ones heading north, and then the ones heading down south along the beach, actually. Not to be confused with yours. And he says, "Those ones, they went by, give or take 8 to 10 hours ago. Now, what have you found so far on the island? And you guys tell them everything, or what do you do?"
Chunky
Yeah,
monkey.
Hiker would say, like, hey, there's a lot of fish down the south of the island. There were some sharks over there. So sail the waters in that area.
Also, it appears that the volcano is inactive for now. I think the main explosions happened when we, the giant monsters fought. I think the volcano has died down by now, so we don't need to worry about that.
You reckon they're related?
Nullify, no.
No, well, better question. You reckon there's something valuable around the volcano instead? I could. And
well,
one of
I
the
mean-
men's like, "Sir, it's gonna be way too hot." And he's like, "Don't
Well,
be
I mean,
pussy. Just
If you
it's
need
all."
weapons, there's obsidian that you could acquire from the volcano.
Not really.
Obsidian's sharp. It's not really a good weapon.
Yes, but it's good for making a semi-decent hatchet if you need to for acquiring woods if you don't have an axe like you.
You're
Only good
both
for one swing.
You're both correct. Yes, exactly. He says, pointing towards Kendrick Laminar, and he just says, "Probably good for daggers, arrows, arrowheads. That's about it, though.
Spearheads
No.
in that case.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, just wanting to get a higher vantage point, if you know what I mean. I wanna really get to know the island. Know the island.
Yep,
You know?
that makes sense. I reckon that we should go out, make sure the hunting camps stay here. Once you get back, we'll just explore whatever interesting thing you find.
Be my guest, or we'll stick here for a bit. We really don't want. Honestly, we don't want the ship to be fucking wrecked while we're away. But honestly, if it does, it does. And if there's a big enough creature that's able to do it, well, fuck us. That's just our unlucky bit.
Well, I meant so that we're going to rest here for the night, and we'll both head out separate ways. We won't
Yeah,
stay from
just-
the ship for long. Yeah.
Just make sure you get Look, if they happen to be stuck and he just crouches down, gets himself a bit low, then he realizes that you guys are the only one listening anyway, because he's trying to make himself not be heard too much, but he just goes along with it and he says, "Look, don't wanna put any priorities, but just save the ones that are, if you had to pick, and they're all being hung upside down by some man-eating plant or some shit. Just get Chase, get Kalamaj, and obviously the captain. So the ones he just listed are the other shipwright, the other carpenter that's on the. You already have one. You have Kendrick. So if you want to have a chance of getting off this island, you're probably going to need both of them alive, working. Kalamaj is the other sort of. Actually, yeah, he's the quartermaster. He's usually the guy that you guys fall under. He's a very, very big man, like 6'8", dark skinned, very muscly, a beast of a man, very severe expression. You've never seen him smile, and he seems to be also missing, not part of any of those groups, and of course the captain. Kalimaj.
J. Okay.
J.
Kalima.
Yes, Kalimaj. Sebastian then stands back up and he says, "Right. Yeah, rest, I guess. Don't go into the ship. Let's not mess anything about. Unless Kendrick over there says it's good to go, then I guess we can mess with it about. But fuck me. Welcome back to the Storm Rider, folks."
Wait, what if the ship split in half? What?
It's been a pleasure so far, I guess.
Cross over there. Way in a while. Don't travel in single file. In the swamp, there's crocodile.
Right, good to know. I'll stick to it, and you see him like think for a bit, and then he looks up towards Kendrick and he says, "Oh, I'll just go with the flow." And then he drools, and one of the other sailors like, "Oh, he's short circuiting. He's trying to think again." Slaps him. All right. If you find a captain, like, could you, I don't know, give him a slap or something? This is a fucking terrible idea.
Well, he didn't expect to be chased by whatever that fucking turtle was, I suppose.
I also guess you never expected to find a giant squid too.
Or an island that's being erupted by a volcano.
Okay.
Yes, spontaneous eruptions.
He goes from.
Although him driving into the Red Sea was his fault.
He goes from rebellious quickly to, yeah, you've got a point. Then back to rebellious again, and he's like, yeah! Alright. He looks up to the horizon. Where the fuck's that Red Sea?
No, wait.
I've never even seen a Red Sea.
Is it red at night?
Sudden would like pipe up his face, like obviously got punched by the ape. He's just
Sebastian he looked like shit. Ah, yeah, right.
he's like singed all over,
Yeah.
big like punch mark on the face.
Yeah. Zedden just gets arrested.
Wait, what were you about to say? Was it Red Sea? Yeah.
Surely the Red Sea doesn't move, right?
No, Serdon was about to say something about a Red Sea. Huh?
He didn't see a Red Sea.
I've never even seen something.
I think he has a concussion.
No, you shut up, and he's gonna lay it down.
Maybe we should rest for an hour or two, but looking around, we're already too through. We should not tarry long and go rescue the rest of the crew.
Holy fuck. I love this guy. He just says towards the others, like, yeah, I'm sure.
I have no idea what he's saying.
He's saying we should rest a short while so we can at least try and help the people.
Well, I was going to recommend that, but I don't know if everyone's able to.
It's fine. Alright, guys, just have a bit of a rest. Here's a good old tonic of healing, and he passes his flask of whiskey around.
Do you lot need the fresh water by chance?
I got our looks about to the failing sort of makeshift pot that they've got going on. He goes, yeah, we'll take some.
Oh my god, we have the Kendrick pot.
Just gonna get like a. We actually left that cauldron behind. I'm pretty sure.
No.
You did, yeah.
It was a bit heavy, yeah. He's just gonna make sure the pot can actually hold water in his class. Create water, filling it up.
The way they made it, definitely just out of wood and out of the debris, but it can hold, and as you fill them, they're just happy, and they immediately go and drink some of the water. One of them seemed to have been thirsty. you get the sense they were like probably taking shifts and boiling and drinking the meager amount of water they could. So this is a good sort of
Boon.
start for them. Yeah. And
I'll fill it up. I'll fill it up just before you guys leave if you need.
do you tell them about the like your little maid outpost over here and stuff?
Yeah, in case we fill up everything, just in case they need it.
Okay, just in case they need it. Sebastian would be like, I'll probably bring this shit back from there, whatever you left behind, yeah?
Oh, there's a cauldron that's better conditioned than this, made by Kendrick himself.
Oh, fuck it, yeah. Alright.
But truth be told, by the time we get back here, there's probably going to be a lot of changes to this place by Kendrick. He likes making tables and chairs.
To be
No,
fair,
I get that.
friend, the cauldron's really come to an end. You see, for it to stay forevermore, I would have to give up my saw.
Yeah, alright, that time I didn't understand him, but no, I get you.
I'm not one for rhymes or wood carving, so.
Yeah. Anywho, he
Sorry,
looks
I
towards you,
don't know.
Kendrick, and he says, you want us to get you some wood in the meantime, or what? Yeah, what do you guys want to... How are we doing this? How do you want to do this?
I'm still relatively good to go. These lot can rest, I can go collect some wood.
Yeah, me too. Alright. So those of you not needing a rest, you can indeed help Kendrick collect some wood, and since this is like technically midday, you can long rest and there'll still be some light to work with, depending on where you guys want to go.
I believe Jones wanted a short rest because he didn't want to waste time.
Yeah, we were going to
Because
rush the crew, weren't we?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Short rest.
But
Yeah,
I
short
think
rest
some
gets
people
more-
are fucked up, so...
I mean, he can rest off a concussion in like 2 hours.
Okay,
I'll
good
What
to know.
football players do.
Reginald whistle Song of Rest just for added health. You don't need to spend that much, I hope.
So is everyone except for Hiker taking a short rest?
I would.
Are we
help
Are
you.
we taking like 2 hours so we can have multiple short rest shifts?
I don't need a rest.
I could use a rest.
Says the baby got punched by a great ape.
I'd say
We're
I'll
definitely,
in-
we're definitely taking a short rest, but I want to
Yeah.
know if it's 1 or 2 hours we're taking.
yeah, I'll be nice. If you take the 2 hours needed to actually get the short rest for everyone needed, I'd say with that, you get your features, you get your the spell slots you would have gotten from leveling.
Oh, huzzah!
So we're taking
Yeah.
2 hours, guys, for no particular reason.
No particular reason.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So, and with that happening, you guys are 2 hours later. You get the short rest to roll your hit dice. I'll give you guys 2 minutes to do that. I'm gonna go get some drinks. Be right back.
Oh yeah, I don't need to. Huzzah!
Roll an extra
Sheet.
d6 if needed, by the way.
I'm just gonna second win because we charged on short rest.
I thank God I had shield, and also thank God I was enfeebled. I believe that rock did almost my entire health bar.
Hey, max HP.
How much AC do you have?
Me?
Yeah, Bingus.
14.
Also, that just helped.
I had a
Yeah.
chance of cutting words at then, but it's a slim chance.
I will say this: the 30, I was 9 HP off from being instantly downed.
It was half damage though.
Yeah, so it wouldn't have been that bad, but oh boy.
But who has the lowest HP in this group, just for reference?
I think I would be
What's yours?
27.
Yeah, that's probably it.
7, holy.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Look at
Was
you,
Con
basic,
your-
you and your high numbers.
10 con, baby! 10
wait.
con, max
No,
at,
no,
max at
no,
3.
Don says negative con, right? Don, what's your HP?
23 max.
Okay.
Swing it back.
Oh, never mind. Oh,
Jesus.
shit.
That's like your fucking dwarf character all over again.
Did more than double Darcy's HP.
Maximania, oh god.
I was looking at those attacks going, if any one of those hits me, I'm just out.
Oh, damn.
Okay. I guess Haiku will be more of a tank than in these con fights because he has
Oh my
47
goodness.
HP.
Hey, I'm close.
Oh, damn.
It's pretty good.
We're just talking about how Dawn has 23 max HP.
Oh, I could have one-shot him even with Enfeeble.
I
Yeah.
picked
Yeah.
terrorism because +4 temporary health is a significant portion of my health.
That's fair.
Yeah, first started off with thank God I fucking had shield to stop that rock from hitting me. 15 damage is still 15 damage I don't like.
Alright. So, coming through towards where the jungle is, saying goodbye for now to Sebastian and the sailors. Any sort of last words for them, or instructions or suggestions as you guys go?
During the short rest, Heiko would actually ask for like one of the daggers that the people own. At least, like, they're not using, just like a backup dagger they have.
Oh, yeah, Hikaru's like, oh, here you go. He just hands you a dagger.
Oh, perfect. He'll use his Eldritch Knight feature. So it basically, like, as a bonus action, he just bring the weapon to him, give it to Sebastian, and say, if this is ever not on your person, we're in trouble. And just assume we're dead.
Oh, smart.
Man,
Very smart. And he
holy.
goes, if that happens and we're still around and we're not by the other island, yeah, we'll come running after you.
No,
No guarantees.
if you're in trouble, wrap a cloth around it. It should teleport with it.
Fucking hell, mate, you're smart. Alright. Stows it. Oh, no, chop chop. He says. Yeah.
Somewhere in the
Let me
different universe, Tevnar's having an idea.
Yeah, and because I'm an Eldritch Knight, I can actually do 2 weapons, so I'm going to have my other one be my axe, obviously.
Yeah.
Not your harpoon? Oh, come on, man.
No.
It's so funny. You love your harpoon.
My fishing spear.
Close enough.
Alright, let me give you guys some view on your token. Dynamic lighting, this one gives light.
You now have the dual wielder feat.
Oh,
Nice.
Very
Easy.
nice.
You guys can see the thing produced, the
Yep,
thing. Okay, alright.
we can see it up to you here.
Cool. That's what I wanted.
Yeah,
Alright,
I'm assuming
so-
we're just following the tracks of the dinosaurs, right?
You are following it, yeah, the tracks of the dinosaurs as well as the people. So, it's not going to be too difficult. I'll do this as a skill challenge. The same shit Critical Role does, because it's pretty fucking cool what they do with these. As a group skill challenge, you guys tell me what skill you'd like to use in order to help with either the journey or the tracking of the group. I'd say you guys need 3 successes or 4 failures, and I'll tell you what your encounter is depending on what the successes or failures are, of course. So, that being said, one person can do multiple of the same checks, and multiple people can do any sort of amount of combo of checks. But of course, the more you do a specific check, the harder the DC will be, and also the more creative your check is, and the way you're using it, the lower the DC will be. So think about what your character's strengths are. Discuss amongst yourselves how you're gonna do this check, and volunteer for me. Who's up first? So,
Anyone besides me do perception.
I'll do it.
okay,
Who
so
has the perception again?
how are you using perception?
With the use of there's tracks on the ground from people
I can
who
also-
have.
Yeah.
Yes, there is tracks. There are people tracks and there are T-Rex tracks.
Yeah, leading in different directions and stuff.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
look at the tracks and try to determine. I've spent a lot of time with the crew, right? So I feel like I would know. Maybe I wouldn't know what their footprint looks like, but like I would be familiar with their build as a fighter. So like if someone's like really heavy, they would leave a bigger footprint, or like a deeper footprint, that sort of thing.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, make a perception check. DC's not changed, but you will instead get additional info. Oh, that makes it 20. For the first success, you indeed make very good time of just following the tracks of the people that have made this path. You only get to follow one person's path because they are definitely heavy set build, and it's a bigger footprint than the rest. You get the sense you might be following Kalimaj, and then you realize that's odd. It didn't start off like that. Kalimaj must have been found in the midst of this jungle first and then joined these guys. That's the only explanation you can think of. So you're starting to piece together what actually happened in the first sort of hours of their trek. You also get to piece together they were in a tussle, but they seem to be victorious because there's no blood around, or if there are, and nor is there any corpses, and there is leftover picked out bones of what looks to be and with your proficiency to survival, boar. So it looks like these guys were successful in a hunt and decided to go for more. You guys are 2 hours into the jungle, and it is cresting to around 6 to 7 p.m. The sun is setting in the distance. At this point on, who's leading? Still you, Sardin?
We're in the middle of a jungle, so I feel like as a wood elf, I probably would be leading up front.
Yeah, it would be.
Mhm.
Alright, gotcha. And not looking for a particular marching order, don't worry. And who's at the back? Yeah, who's at the caboose?
As Hiker would volunteer, he's not the best at like keeping watch. He's just more so like the target if someone were to get jumped from behind.
Yeah, that's fine. Good to know. So first success, nice. And with the added info as well. All right, who's up next?
Can I go persuasion to persuade everyone to keep out of certain death's way? Come on, mate, I'm a bard. Charisma's all I got.
Give us the rhyme. Give us the rhyme. What's
Well,
the rhyme?
what do you say to them?
Come on, guys, have no fear. We need everyone to keep clear. You see, I don't know if that tracks from a person or a bear, but here with certain death, he's got a way with judging with his perception and depth.
Make a persuasion check.
Might I
Start a
I have a
freestyle.
suggestion? Could it also be performance to like try to lift our spirits?
Persuasion's definitely
he
best for me.
He asked persuasion.
Yeah, just putting it out.
Hey!
27.
Ooh.
Ooh, wow.
This is a very, very fucking hard ask. Look, alright, I'll give it to you. No success but no fail.
I'll take it.
However, it does lower the DC for whatever the next check is, because with the rhymes that you've been telling the group over and over again, you actually do get them out of a certain death situation. An odd-looking patch of grass that you see, that you have everyone else sort of avoid. They're looking at you crazily, like they did at against Sir Reginald, and then you see just like a random owl sort of like land on it. Ooh. Snap. Like a massive Venus flytrap just snaps out and just crushes the owl. And I'm talking about a flytrap that's like... This wasn't just a grass patch. This was like a small field. This is like a gargantuan flytrap that you guys just avoided. And then it just burrows, and then you watch as like the grass seems to just elevate in a weird sort of way once more, and it closes itself.
Good job, team. Just keep an eye out on everything slot at scene.
And as
Why
that
am I
happens,
here?
next roll.
Is anyone here feeling fatigued in this trip so far, or is everyone good?
I'm chilling.
'Cause I know some people have negative constitution.
It's not too bad of a hike. A lot of the jungle, since you're following the tracks, it's already been cleared as well.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys actually have a very easy time in terms of just travel.
Really have anything?
Do you have to be proficient with the roll?
You don't have to be proficient. Remember, you
I
can
guess
also
I'll-
be a creative.
Can I do like nature or survival just to identify other strange plants that could eat us alive?
Sure. Make either nature or survival.
6. That's not
6.
Uh,
You stop and you get the sense that there's vines that are all of a sudden just that have crept up and have covered some of the tracks are actually dangerous vines, and the rest of the party seems to listen to you for now. And as you try and circle around it, there's more of these vines. You go the other way, there's more of these vines, until you realize there's no way around it. You just have to cut through it, and so you do. And reluctantly, you are the first to cut through it, and you realize these are normal vines. You're like, oh shit, sorry guys. One failure. Yeah, you're delayed by around 1 hour.
oof.
Yeah, Haiku will blame his eye. He's not good at seeing shit.
Yeah, that's true.
That's where I saw
As-
it move my peripheral
as-
vision. Which side?
He did it for the vine boom. All right.
Oh wow.
As
Wow.
next, so far 1 success, 1 fail. Next. Next.
From his old game hunting day. For prey, they're gonna run away most of the time with eye contact, but for predator, stand your ground is best. Can I? Every time we pass through and I see anything that has the predatory trait, front-facing eyes and stuff, the structure, combining his perception and intimidation to stand his ground and death glare at whatever is looking at the group.
Okay.
Intimidation check. I may.
All right. So that won't actually happen just now. For now, that'll happen only if you guys are in a dangerous enough area and roll an
Noted.
encounter. Yeah.
Noted.
So good to know. So anyone else?
Friendly, you're a navigator, right?
Yeah. What was it
You could
to?
always use your tools are a skill check, right?
Yeah.
They are.
You could use that.
Let's
Oh
see
yeah.
how travel, is that what the thing is? What we're talking about?
Yeah. Navigation. Navigator's tools is for navigating. So make your way.
Also,
Find your way easier around the place. Parchment to record maps and whatnot.
Okay.
I just
Chartering.
got back. So, do we know which way they were going, the hunting party? Is that who we're hunting down?
Yeah, that
Are
is
we hunting
currently
down?
Yes, that is currently the direction I'm making your tokens move at the moment with these skill checks.
Any hunting party?
What? What'd you say?
Any-
Robot.
Oh,
Robot.
Where about?
He's making a tinker's check.
he's going to us.
Tinker's check.
It was a Warforged all along.
Tink. Tinkers
Beep
check
bop.
tinkers.
Let me just region over.
Beep bop.
Aha! I
Aha,
moved us to Japan.
Hey,
Beep
Japan.
bop,
Alright,
boop.
we can hear you now.
So, was there obviously like stuff that they did to hunt, like any type of magic, like elemental magic?
You're not sure. It looks like the crew has their fair share of magic casters, but at the same time, you haven't seen them hunt. You've seen them in combat, but that's about it. You don't know if it's if the way they fight is the same as hunting. Probably not.
what's his name? If you could just keep note of which direction we're going, make sure we don't get lost, because these footprints might disappear if rain comes.
Okay. Easy.
Right. So for that navigator's tools check.
Do I get a stat thing?
This would be intelligence.
Strength, right?
Nope.
Nice. I got
You're
like
not,
+0.
you're not
I
trying
know
to
it-
break your compass.
I can give an advantage if possible. I don't know how that works with these skill checks.
Are you also proficient with navigator's
Navigator's
tools?
tools? Yes.
You are. You can
Yeah.
give him advantage, yes.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Are you smarter? No.
Are you?
If you're a check, I would try and get like everyone do a check. What's your
Okay.
intelligence?
You already done yours? I'm 10.
Yeah, I did my nature. Right. 10. Mine's only +1 extra. It shouldn't be that much of a
Okay.
difference.
Alright, navigator's
holding needs that
tools. Kapow.
Yeah, so yeah,
Oh,
nice. With the navigators are making sure that there are ways to go back, escape, as well as any sort of so they don't actually get lost in this jungle that isn't too thick. There's a bunch of these patches of grass, and then you realize, oh, that's why this jungle isn't too thick. There's a lot of those man-eating man-eating traps around here, and you quickly navigate your way to a thicker part of the jungle in which you see what looks to be indeed a tussle. This is a crime scene, if you will, and what looks to be a couple of what looks to be strange sort of wolf-like creatures that aren't necessarily they're bigger than the normal wolves you've seen. Matted brown and red fur. Rough texture to the fur as well. They're not. There's no bone protrusions, no dire wolves, but they seem to have been strong enough to take out what looks to be 3 of your sailors. It seems. It seems like the sailors tried to, in this scene alone, it looks like the sailors have tried to move into multiple directions, and as you split up and realize they've all just circled back towards this location, that they tried to backtrack their way back to another clearing, but towards where they came from. They tried to backtrack towards the ship, it seems. It's a pity. You knew these sailors. Two of them were dice game lovers. One never really talked to anyone, but was getting very good underneath the leadership of the cook, and was apprenticed to the cook. And it's sad to see them go. Can you check to see if they down or dead? Sure. Make them not affecting the travel. Make a medicine check. 14. Deep lacerations. There's some gouging, specific gouging actually, like as if the wolves maybe after the kill were trying to take out specific parts to eat or to maim. You're not sure. And no claws, mostly bites. Yeah. But at least 4 of these wolves were taken down here. But it looks like they weren't deemed worthy enough to be eaten, or they just didn't have enough time and just decided to move on. The tracks around here, also, with the perception check from earlier, they look fresh. Like, this happened not but 2 hours ago, maybe. So you guys have caught up to them pretty quickly. So they must have taken their sweet time getting here, or they were, or they were hounded by all the dangers, and you guys are the ones benefiting from it. Sailors all dead? No, not all. It looks 3 out of a potential 7. All dead, yes. All 3 that you saw.
Any of them the ones we were looking for?
With Sebastian's descriptions from before, yes, these are part of the group that was headed towards this way to try and hunt the big ass lizard.
I think he means specifically Kalimaj
Oh, Kalimaj. No,
and Chase.
none of them.
Okay.
Yeah. None of them. None of the VIPs.
Protect the VIP. Hear an off
Yeah.
sound in the background.
Now that you've reached this place, what do you guys want to do?
Can I examine the walls and look to see like if we're best to use slashing weapons, piercing weapons, if there seems to be any arcane traces on their fur?
For the arcane traces, I'll help him with that since I'm proficiency in it.
Okay.
You're definitely better at making this check than I am.
Oh, what's your
Okay,
plus?
Make an arcana.
No, you're better.
Specifically, Herkar make an arcana, and Kendrick, you make a medicine or survival.
I'll survive on mine.
Okay. With the 12, no traces of magic. 21. I think it's more affirming the fact that Kalimaj might be in the group. Bludgeoning, lots of bludgeoning done. It looks like he did most of the work in taking the wolves out, and if any of the blood would have been from a human, would have been his. He must have taken a lot of the damage, and might be very injured up to this point because a lot of this blood you realize isn't the wolf's blood, but human blood.
How dark is it?
How dark is the human blood?
No, how dark is it outside?
Oh, this right now would be coasting to around 8 p.m. evening. So the sun has just set like an hour ago.
Can we pick? I think like can we get a reasonably good, accurate guess on how old the tracks are then? Like, is the blood congealing? Is there moisture in the footprints?
It's with all that and with all that you've sort of deduced and seen at the scene, 2 hours.
Are the dinosaur tracks still present, or have they cut off a little bit?
Interesting fact. You lost them 10 minutes ago.
Okay. So it might be either trying to circle around to cut them off, or they just lost interest in the wolves.
The tracks leaving, are they all uniform or have they split up again?
Uniform. At first they were split up. The newer tracks, the fresher tracks are uniform. It looks like they split up. They may have scattered and then regrouped afterwards.
That explains where the dinosaur split off. Okay.
Is it?
This is the way that we must go. It could be critical engine. You never know.
Is it humanoid book or is it creature book?
We shouldn't try to investigate this. We can ask them questions once we find them.
Mm-hmm. And
All right.
seeing as how there's blood everywhere and it doesn't seem to be the wolves, one of them is severely injured.
Yeah.
How frequent are birds lately around the area?
You look around. Make a perception check. 13. You only see one type of bird around here. You see a raven.
Oh no.
Who hasn't done a check?
Unlucky.
It's like-
I don't know. It's possible.
It's all travel checks yet.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I've done one, Friendly's done one, I think
Yes.
basically one, Certain's done one. Deacon, you've done one, right? Or not?
I did. I failed nature one, yeah.
That's right. So everyone's done at least one. Oh no, Bingus didn't do the arcane, did you?
I did the arcane for this one, but it wasn't
You
the
did,
travel
but
one.
It wasn't a travel
Wasn't
check.
travel check.
Is there been
Okay.
any disturbances? You know how
Everyone's
sometimes
looking
in forest,
at Harker.
you know sometimes in forest birds and stuff like like fly the other direction of
What
disturbances?
did I do?
The birds aren't.
There hasn't been any of that, right?
There's no there's no weird sort of behaviors, but it's odd. You'd think there'd be a lot more birds, even definitely like colorful birds around here. Just around this part specifically, and since the last hour that you've traveled, ravens. But before that, there were the usual jungle birds. Around here, there's a lot of ravens.
Aren't ravens normally scavenger birds too?
Bad omens.
Get the sense they're in the midst of eating, and then they're like they're waiting for you guys to leave.
Come on, Hurka, you must have something to contribute. The burden is easier if the load we do distribute.
What?
Hooker's just kind of like reading his book. He's like, "Oh shit, look at stuff I can do." God, I'm conservation's like fucking dance, but
Fireball.
I don't have that.
Set the forest on fire.
Burning hands.
Scorching ray.
Kill Sir Reginald.
It kills a Reginald.
Alright, make a persuasion
So-
check. It's DM.
So, how long would you say an arrow lasts in the air if you were to just shoot it straight up from a longbow?
That's a good question. Any guys know?
It'll probably go, what, the
From a-
longbow distance?
From a
right?
longbow? Yeah, longbow or shortbow? Longbow.
Yeah.
But how long would it stay airtime?
Yeah, airtime.
Just about a second, and
Well,
then it goes
I
back
It's
down.
longer than a second. It's a hell of a lot longer than a second.
Okay,
As
what's
in,
your
sorry,
plan?
I like-
High cool asses. What's your plan?
Well, I can cast a light spell on an arrow, and someone can shoot it up in the air and have it come back down to us, and that'd be let the people know that somebody's over here.
Oh, a
Would
flare.
it be bright enough?
Mhm.
Yeah, would it be bright enough to be
Well,
seen?
in that case, I can I can't cast Featherfall on a fucking arrow, can I?
Slow moving flare would have been great. Yeah.
would it,
Well,
would it
if
be
we-
bright enough to be seen?
Well, in that case, why don't we just do a small, like, catch, so when the arrow goes back down, it sort of drifts down slowly.
Or like a little parachute of sorts.
Yeah,
Would
that'd
it
be
just
cool.
open as it goes up?
Parachute exists, right?
Well, it would have just opened up midair as it goes up instead of going down. Like,
It was an invention I was creating
slows
when I
down the
was
ascent.
at an academy, but let's just say they didn't find it amusing, considering magic like this.
Would it be
And
a woodworking check or an int check to make it so it slows down? Because you could attach the front end of like a leaf shape towards the arrow, and then the flight up would push it against the shaft, and then as soon as it slows down to hit zero, it would spread.
So like basically like a shark skin method. Smooth
Oh,
on one
yeah,
side
right.
and prickly on the other.
Yeah,
Yeah,
where it's directionally biased, exactly.
yeah.
Except that like it would spread it.
That'll
I'd also look to one of the
Um,
sailors.
Next question, how long would this take?
Like a bit of twine and some leaves, but I don't like.
I also
My guy
looked to
is
one of the
negative
sailors
int,
real
but he's
quick.
good at
It's not-
woodwork.
It's not terribly too long. You can. It doesn't just have to be one person making the check too, so you can definitely contribute.
We can do this along the way.
Yeah.
I don't,
alright.
I don't think this
So-
is a sit down and concentrate matter, or it is, I don't know.
It would be for
Yes.
like around 5 minutes tops.
I also have
I'd
to ask
say.
this: you sailors, do you have like certain like signals that you can shoot out for everybody to listen? Like, I know that there was the bell. Is there like anything that would involve light that you guys would know?
Not really.
Flare gun, but that's not what this is.
But let's make it red.
Question.
It's the most noticeable compared to the blue sky.
Arrow
Uh,
in the air would probably.
That's a very
Is
good
it-
question.
Because like a longbow shoot max range is 600 feet,
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, but adding I'd say at least 400.
because
If
600 feet would take 6 seconds to get there.
Oh, that's Featherfall. You're thinking of.
No,
I'd be just
no.
fine.
No, like if I shoot an arrow and hit someone with it in a round, then it took 6 seconds for the arrow to reach them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. Zane.
Like
Yeah,
there,
max range.
there wouldn't be two arrows in flight. There would just be in that round. It took 6 seconds to get to them.
So 320
Yeah,
divided by
6 seconds.
6?
100 feet
No,
a
just
second
6
is
sec-
pretty far.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
I'd say to make it simple, I guess it would last. If I'd say 9. I'd say 9 seconds. Total airtime.
Probably goes faster on the way down. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it.
It'd be
Yeah,
the-
if
it'd be
we
the
linger a
gravity.
bit more in like top and then
Yeah, it'll have
quickly
hang time.
plummet down.
It'll have like probably
Yeah.
like 1 second hang time, like a basketball player, and then like just shoot down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How
So-
tall the trees around us again?
Varying sizes. There's your normal
love that.
deciduous trees, like in the
Right.
beaches, and then there's the
Well-
jungle trees,
I mean,
and
that
you saw
was-
some gigantic trees, taller than the mountains, ever in the distance before.
Well, I mean, that's really my idea. I didn't really train much in how to survive out in a jungle area, so it's not my forte out here. But I at least remember some certain
Let's be
things.
friends forever.
Well, let's
That's-
just shoot the arrow. They see it. They know they come this way. If not, we just keep following them. Either way, we should catch up if they're injured.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We
All right.
can also
so
like maybe mark a tree too of a direction we're heading.
Not really, because we're trying to reach them. If they pass us, it's already a bit fucked.
Hold on, he then just like rips out a piece of paper. Anyone got something to write with?
If
Mhm.
I prestidigitation conjure a pen, would that work?
yes.
I conjure
But the
a pen
writing disappear though.
with the
Can you
writing.
conjure stuff with prestidigitation?
Pencil actually, not a pen. Sorry. Let me spell info this. Create a non-magical trinket or an illusory image in your hand. At last. A pencil,
Huh.
cleanly sharpened. No ink, graphite.
Hmm.
Does that go through DM or?
Yeah. You make a pen. Pencil.
Do we want to like leave a note for anybody? Like for people in particular, like since we're already leaving a marker that that we were here, do we want to just like do something about this? He looks very awkward about this, about being the center of attention now.
Well, instead of writing on a paper, then snap it to a tree. Why not? I instead summon a knife and just carve a tree.
Well, that's assuming they see this one particular tree. Like, again,
And that's
you can do it while
that's
this is
assuming
happening,
this one
sure, but I
particular-
don't think it's going to help too much.
that's the one assuming that's one particular paper.
I mean, it's the best I can do in the current situation. Like I said, I'm sorry, it's not good
We'll-
here.
No,
We'll,
it's
we'll
fine,
just
it's
shoot.
fine.
Let's just shoot the arrow and keep moving. There's no point like wasting half an hour and then trying to catch up.
Okay.
Actually, I'm curious if this works.
Okay.
All right. I'll cast light on the arrow that's going to be shot up in the air.
All right.
I'll also make a marking on the ground. Actually,
Okay,
Like,
so 3 things. So first off, making that specific arrow. Go ahead and make a woodworking check for me, Kendrick, with intelligence.
Oh, that was Dick, sorry. Intelligence would be lower.
Oh, I mean,
The
it would be intelligence. This is the first time you're making such a thing, I believe. So
Maybe 15 apparently.
15. No, that makes it. And then who's shooting?
Probably a residential ranger.
Yeah,
So then,
I could
Fighter.
shoot it.
Okay, yeah. Easy enough to shoot like straight up, but just roll an attack roll for me.
Whose arrow are we using?
a special one.
It's a special arrow.
He's making one.
Yeah, okay, cool. Shooting the arrow.
So it's gonna be this one scene from Grown Ups.
Arrow
Oh my
roulette.
god, it is!
Arrow roulette.
You. Yeah, I was looking for either a natural 1 or natural 20. So yeah, that's fine. You shoot him straight up, and as he does so, the light spell is cast on it. Yes.
Yes, I can do it before it, since it
All right, just cast the light for me so I can see what it does. 20.
Can it be?
It's 2020.
Nice.
Yeah,
And I'll color it red like a flare.
Okay.
You can still see light from a distance. It's just like
Mm-hmm.
not as bright.
The light can be colored as you like. That is important. As the crew tells you, the flare guns are red. As you shoot it, you guys check it out. The crewmate, yeah, you nod. That'll do actually. As it comes down eventually and almost hits her car. Yeah.
Right man, standing in that circle.
You almost won.
Arrow roulette.
This is a game?
Game of all childhood. Yes, arrow roulette.
Oh, you
Game of
shot
all
the arrow, I
childhood.
didn't see.
I won't tell you guys if it's a success or a fail, but that task is completed. One more, and as you guys near what looks to be the freshest bits of the track, who is doing the leading bits of a skill check here?
I don't think Savage actually has rolled yet, hasn't he? Because he said he was going to do intimidation if there was danger, but there hasn't been such.
Correct. There hasn't been a
danger.
danger yet. Don't worry. Yes. Yet.
So Reginald, any ideas? Because I know it's.
Whenever.
What?
I'm saying we're going back then, or are we gonna keep looking?
We'll keep going. We're nearly there, but at least footprints that we're following. But we should, look ahead, see if we can actually see them. I'm saying I've character perception check. Even though it's a high DC, it could still work.
Yeah. Could still work.
Anyone have a decent perception?
Technically, survival hasn't been used as well.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Oof.
I'm happy to
Not
do
much.
survival if you don't want to.
Yeah,
I got a
you have
I got a
a decent survival.
15 passive perception. Anybody else?
Oh, I don't think we're using passive now.
No, I
Maybe
know.
you're just gauging.
Plus 5 perception. Sorry.
Yeah.
Anybody
I
else?
think we're actually going to go for survival, just because apparently hasn't been used yet.
No. Well, I used to go game hunting, but I've lost my touch.
Does anyone else have survival for advantage?
I do. I can give you advantage.
Okay. How are you to just normal tracking, or what are you doing?
Yes.
Just quick. Imagine I'm doing like quick scans of planet tracks, and he's just making sure these are the right tracks and how long ago they were. And then if we're getting like closer and closer, we might speed up and slow down depending.
I'm looking at stride length, seeing if they're rushing, if they're slowing down.
Good to know. All right. Make your survival check with advantage. 16.
Good.
It looks like the other way around. The stride length went from hurried to slowed to eventually you come across to what looks to be a decent enough shrubbery and enough of the jungle where a lot of things could be obscured and hidden, and you watch as you guys hear rustling as well. Shh. And all of a sudden you all stop, and the rustling stops, and in one of the bushes, out pops a head. It's one of the sailors. The flare was a success, and so was this. As you guys do 3 successes, you guys have successfully, safely met up with the survivors. And 2 more sailors pop up from the brushes, and then Kalimaj as well. But he had like a he had a massive bush, and he pops up from it, and he's just like this huge like man is just about to rush you guys, but then instead he almost just collapses in front of you guys, and he's just holding himself together, and the sailors just get him. He's like, "Holy crap!" This the sailor's James. You know him as just the cheater. He's just attempted to cheat in every card game he's ever played, and you've never seen James just look so frazzled, look so relieved, and just worried, and just all these emotions that are just like engulfing him all at the same time, and he's just like, "Thank the gods that you guys came here. Kalimaj is a beast, man. He took out 5 of them, and and he like begins to recount him taking out 5 wolves. There was 4 in the scene, but you get the sense the reason why they fled was because they were all being chased by like one other huge one, and whilst Kalimaj was just taking down 4 on his own. He's just saying they were successful in their hunt, but they had to abandon their food ASAP, and that explains why there's a lot of ravens in the area. Probably just a lot of just food just scattered everywhere, or hunted food. And
Right.
yeah, and Kalimaj just stands up and he says, "You found the captain yet?"
No, but we
Kalimaj,
obviously
you
we found.
look tired and forlorn. Be healed in the name of Osborne.
Yeah, good to see you again too. He says, not cracking a smile. As it washes over him, he watches some of the wounds heal, and he just nods. Thank you, brother. No captain yet, and these men have told me they've seen the Sebastian.
Yes, he's going off to basically going to scout the rest of the island. But we know what a ship is. We can follow us.
He does the raised eyebrow thing and like looks towards the distance, and he just sighs, and he says, "Probably not a good idea. If you can head back there, and can you head back? Any of you can head back there really, really fast, and tell him probably not a good idea to explore the island on your own. I was on my own for a bit until I saw James and his crew. Sad that the rest couldn't make it."
He's not on his own. He's with some of the sailors.
Oh, I see. He nods. There's a look of relief on his face. As severe of a person, you do know, even though Kalimaj is not very likable, he's strict, but also he does it because he cares for you guys. You see, like, there's genuine relief that he's found you guys, and he knows people are alive. There's still some worry that the captain hasn't been found yet, but he just nods and he says, "Well,
I mean, that flare would help if somebody was looking, right?
no kidding. I saw it and I thought to myself, fuck, we better head there now. It's a good thing we were heading there, cause we had to make a break for it, and right now." And he looks around, tries to like press his ear up against the ground, just nods, and he says, "Good, it's not following us. There's no rumbling. Before it caught wind of our scent, the giant lizard that we were trying to hunt, or these guys were trying to hunt." He says, looking towards James, and James is like, "Dudes, I don't know, man. Sebastian was trying to tell us to do it. Look, we could have probably handled it, but honestly, I looked at that thing. Oh, it's got like tiger stripes and all that, looking like a giant lizard with like stripes." And Kalimaj just cuts off and he says, "If you don't know already, the dinosaurs are relatively powerful creatures. Probably most likely the apex predators of this jungle. Let's head
That
back."
is the reason why we followed you. we saw footprints of said dinosaur chasing you.
Well, I don't know where it is. We made a break for it. Looks like it didn't follow us, and it looks like we have some time to ourselves. This is relatively obscure and covered part of the jungle. Let's rest here, huh? Some of you look
Fine
fucked
by
up.
me.
Yeah. Why does
what time of
Sirden
day
have?
is it?
It's 9 p.m. like ish. And he just says, "Why does Sirden have a black eye? One of you punched him."
No,
Monkey
look, sorry. We'll tell you when we're eating.
I got punched by a gorilla.
Oh shit. There's like a nod of like respect. He's like, "You too, huh?"
Oh,
He
yeah.
says two.
2?
Yeah. They're very angry around here. I took one down before I met up with these fellas. The other sailors are just like, "Psh, holy shit."
Oh, yeah,
Wait a
we took
minute.
one down before he actually went to you.
Respect. Anyway, I'm feeling like shit, and I'm about to pass out. Keep an eye out for me, eh? And he just
Fuck you, dude.
that large bush that he like sort of like popped out from. He just goes back into it again, and then you hear snoring. And the sailors are like, shit. Well, I guess we're camping out here. Do we make it secure? Or do we just hide in the shit?
You lot get some rest. We'll make us a go.
A couple of them begin to like rest up near where the bushes they were hiding, and James is just like, I'm fucking awake now. I'll be first watch. I'll join first watch.
You watch. We'll get secure. Other people will make it secure, and then we'll take a rest afterwards.
Okay, anyone joining? All right, so you guys are actually long resting here, right in the jungle. Yes, gorilla noises. So, who's first watch alongside Mr. James?
I
Can
cannot.
I have asked if I like
Can
saw any base camp marks on the way?
No thieves can't box.
I will ask. I'm not going to do watch, but can Haiku just like be around, awake, just so like if danger does happen, he can respond.
Sure, yeah.
You
Yeah,
mentioned
he's basically
mentioned-
he's going around making sure it's like safe. Like there's no plants or hazardous things in the way.
Okay.
This
Alright.
He's basically cleaning up.
So doing some clearing.
Do you have dark vision, hiker?
Yeah, I'm half orc.
Sweet.
you meant.
I was gonna give you
mentioned-
a makeshift torch, aka a stick with light.
Yeah, he's going to use his bare hands where he can, his axe when he can't. He'll always have his axe in his bonus action claw pack.
You mentioned something about who cheated on cards against it, James? You just mentioned a little bit of detail.
The man who's
Yeah,
awake.
yeah. He's the man.
Yeah.
He's awake.
Yeah,
This guy
he's-
is
he's-
usually an asshole. Usually.
Reginald's staying up for
Okay.
sure.
Okay,
Reginald's staying up.
All right. Yeah. He seems to be obedient for now, but this is usually one of the assholes. Usually.
If there's a time between the watches, Reginald kind of bumps on the side, precipitation, a deck of cards. Cannot blame, boy.
Oh, sweet. More than one person's awake. I'm gonna be the one to sleep then with everybody else.
Okay.
We should have groups of people awake in case something bad happens. So I recommend you actually do stay awake.
All right.
Oh.
James looks at the cards, looks at you, and he says, "I think I'm good for
Nah.
today, mate.
Once a cheater, always a cheater. Cowards too, apparently. You dare?
I'm not sure where you got that info from, buddy, but that's just not true."
Boy. You know my time in the military. You know my time with my boy. They have their sleight of hand better than yours, I tell you.
All right, old man. Whatever you say. Just keep an eye out on my back. I'll keep an eye on yours. Hey, let's play when we get back to the ship.
Keep that in check, and I'll precipitation it away.
He just says, "Fucking rich cunt." And perception check, please.
I'll just be awake, so I'll just be like reading the book.
Oh yeah, you heard that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm just being one of the people awake. I'm
Okay,
not doing
just in
perception.
case,
Like
yeah.
I said, yeah.
Just to be more alert. All right.
Yeah. Oh, fair warning, my internet's been cutting in and out for some reason, so if I don't respond to you guys, it's because of that.
I see.
Okay. Robots.
Under his breath.
First-
No, that's my job.
Street rap.
Yeah. 14. All right.
Wow. That's one.
Natural 20.
Oh, damn.
That's great.
Hot dog.
Sir Reginald,
Wow.
this man that has just cussed you, does he deserve to be saved? Because there is what looks to be a panther-like creature that seems to stalk ever so quietly, and without nary making a sound with each of the footsteps, and has snuck up behind the tree in which this man is resting on, watching you. He's intently watching behind your back as well, but he doesn't seem to notice the panther creature that is behind him. As you stare into the panther creature, the creature catches your eyes and it stares back at you. Make that intimidation check.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 12.
Well, thanks to the natural 20, due to you catching it by surprise by just immediately locking on to the panther, you squint and you just stare back. A sign of a challenge usually for the creatures of the jungle. And a challenge not met as it begins to back off, the yellow eyes fading into obscurity and back into the brush. And out of sight.
Cruffle my
And
mustache.
no one the wiser.
Anyways, he presentations more cards and kind of plays solitaire by himself.
Okay, there's you.
He always
then
wins because of his own cards.
no, not really. Actually, he
No.
seems to play solitaire, and then as the watch ends, you watch as he's actually doing terribly.
Yep.
With this luck.
He's
Not a single
he's-
ace.
Reginald's
Yeah.
better with blackjacks than actual solo play. He's better at duels instead of
Yeah.
solo play, which sucks.
That card's like, what? That's me. What?
And he's like, yeah, how do you even do that? It's weird. All right, so who do you guys wake up for a second watch? James wakes up. He wakes up Vera for this. It's like, hey,
No, man, I was gonna wake up for
Haiku will wake up Kendrick.
all right, Vera and Kendrick.
Alright.
Hey, car
This
still up
combo.
or?
Yeah, you can go wake someone up. Your card is just sitting here reading. He probably just fell asleep reading.
Yeah. Sure.
Is Sir Dan fully healed? I feel like he needs to knock out.
Well, he needs the heals. But yes.
Yeah, he needs it. Yeah, no, he's not gonna wake anybody up. But still too. Fuck it.
Okay.
Oh, and
alright.
Haiku could also kill one like the other sailors. One that isn't
Okay. Yeah.
James
He'll.
or
Yeah.
Kalimaj.
Yeah. Yep. No problem. You wake up this one. Don't know who he is, but you know, has been in the crew for a bit. Just wakes up for a bit and he goes, sits next to where Vara is, and is just like watching Vara's back, but like just on another tree, but next to him, enough for like whisper distance. And he just says, "Don't you hate second watch? Man, you get to sleep, and then you get woken up, and then you sleep again anyway, but that sleep is shit because you're second watch."
Just stop complaining and just keep watching.
Oh, yeah, sure. Sorry. Alright, make a perception check. He'll assist you.
Damn, bro. He's trying to make
God
small.
damn,
He's
he was just
terrified,
trying to-
man. Trying to make small talks. Yeah, he's scared, bro.
Just trying to make small talk, holy fuck.
Give him some peace, man. God damn.
Like, damn, I hate second watch, you know? It's like, shut the fuck up. It's
It's like, yes, sir.
The buffest triton around. Just shut the fuck up, dude. Just
Yeah.
watch.
22.
If it's a,
Terrified.
if it's a fail, I
22,
can roll a psychic die.
There's no fail.
Okay.
He,
Oh my god.
It's up to you whether or not you choose to engage it, because both you and the sailor, with his assistance, you spot what looks to be this is a strange owl. This is like this owl and its winged tips has gilded emerald sort of filigree glitter, but it's as bright as a green. It's as bright as those green gems you've seen one time, and it's all over its tips. Might be a lucky owl. Maybe if you kill it, maybe it could sell for a lot once you get out of this island. What do you
So
do?
I can see it.
Yeah, you can see it.
Okay.
Right above your camp.
I'm gonna. I don't know if this will work, but I'm gonna do my psychic whispers to it. Shall I paste it?
Oh.
It says
What does that do?
I could choose one or more creatures you can see to talk telepathically.
Talk telepathically.
Let's go.
Telepathically. Alright, let me see. You can see. Does it have to. And you can telepathically see. A creature can't use this telepathy if it can't speak any languages. And the creature can end the telepathic connection at any time. You and the creature don't need to speak common language to understand each other. I see. That is interesting.
Does that mean you could?
You establish the psychic whispers to this one, Vara, and it seems to connect. What do you say?
So I could do up to 2 people, right? 2 creatures.
Yeah.
So I'll pick other guy just in case.
Okay. So he's just listening in.
I'll just spell it. You there? I can see you.
The other guy is immediately like. Both the owl react to it and the other guy, and he's like.
I speak.
Then he
through your mind.
understands. And he's like, so you can hear my thoughts? Balls, dick.
Yeah, it's like shush.
Okay, sorry.
My man.
It turns out that was the owl.
No, that wasn't.
The owl gets scared. Owl attacks.
Why are we speaking in genitals, might I ask? Says the owl.
Just
The other guy's like,
ignore
holy,
this.
holy shit, it talks. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'll shut up.
Ignore this one.
He's looking at you with like wonder and like awkwardness of shit. When do I speak? But the owl.
Does he think that?
I'll
No,
say.
he doesn't. He doesn't think that.
I'll whisper to him like, "Shut up! Like, don't talk anything."
Okay, yeah, not using telepathy. He's like, oh yeah, my bad. I'll shut up. Yeah.
So kill you. I mean, I
Holy fuck,
didn't
okay.
say that.
Holy fuck! This guy.
He thought that, you know.
Yeah, he thought that.
He barely lived a wolf attack, and you tell him like all this. Damn, man.
He thinks that. It's like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean it.
He thinks that he still knows about it because telepathically.
Yeah, as I say to him, I say normally to him, oh, sorry, I didn't mean that. Then I'll think.
He thinks to you. Shaking my head.
Then I'll like telepathic say to the bird, hi, greetings, I'm Vada. What are you?
I am one of the watchers, the observers of the island. And what are you? Why have you come to paradise?
Myself and my crew. We crashed here.
Ooh.
On our ship crashed here. We were attacked by. What was it? Kraken?
Giant octopus.
Giant octopus. And
That's rather unfortunate. Well, count your blessings, little one, but welcome to paradise. This is welcome to Island of Paradise,
Oh,
or Paradise Island, essentially.
so
There's
it's
all sorts of slivers and wonderful things that can happen and exist in this island.
and not the
Like you.
dangerous, right?
Oh, all of them dangerous in their own right. All of them perhaps coming from other planes of existence. Perhaps. For this island is but a gateway to many other islands, bigger islands out there in the world.
Oh, they wouldn't happen to know where we are. Like
I just told you, you're in the island of paradise.
like, do you know where it is on the world?
No, I have not traveled the world. I come from another world.
Oh, where's that?
I come from the strange and enigmatic, yet wonderful fields of Elysium.
Never heard of it. Sounds like a dangerous place that people will probably die at.
It is a wonderful place. Very good place.
Oh, a wonderful place.
Yes. Who have you come with?
Well, you can see here my crew. Some of my crew. They're sleeping at the moment, But we're looking for our captain.
What does your captain look like?
He's got a mask. What
Yeah,
else?
you describe the captain. He's got like a chicken mask. So you describe the chicken mask as best as you can. And it just looks at you incredulously.
Yep.
Is that all to your captain? Is your captain a fellow avian creature?
I think so. Maybe.
Good. I might be able to look for him. But in order for me to help you with this, I ask that you make yourself go north and go straight north, then head west towards the in-between of the mountains. You will find a settlement. Other creatures just like you. And just like you, they were maybe stranded here or have come here maybe on purpose, but they have made themselves into a fine community, and oftentimes I visit them and they give me snacks. It's nice.
Do you know what they call you?
They do not call me anything. Maybe they do have a name. I have not really asked. Who might I be? That is a good question. You are a strange one.
Well,
Why can you talk to me? Who are you?
my name is Vara. I am from
Yes,
Tritonus.
but who are you?
That is very deep. I don't think that deep.
I see. Well, what is that over there? And he says, pointing towards behind the sailor with his like feathered wings. Make a perception check.
I won't look.
You and look.
Why? What is it? It's a trick.
Can I?
He's not gonna
have a
fall
look?
for the trick.
I think Seeking said he woke me up.
Oh,
I did
are you
too.
waking up?
I woke up Kendrick and the sailor.
Okay. But Kendrick is not linked, right? You said the other sailor was?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't know he's saying to look, but is it something I would notice?
You make a perception check, Kendrick.
Oh, is he awake?
He is.
Oh shit! Was he in the watch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! My bad.
Even to the
I would have done him then. Oh fuck! Too late. Yeah.
My guy's just grumpy as fuck. And he's like carefully peeling your eyes open, trying to like pretend he's really enjoying it and he's hating every moment.
You see, there is actually like a strange shimmering, purplish sort of weird glow that seems to be happening behind the tree behind the sailor.
I'm gonna speak towards the purple guy. You there? What are you glowing? Are you spying? You better come out, or you're gonna start dying in vicious mockery.
Alright.
As soon as I
You
hear
still
that-
have your eyes on. You still have your eyes on the owl.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like it's a trick for him to say, "Hey, is that?"
As you say that and say that, no effect. Doesn't seem to find purchase.
I see.
There's just a strange purple sparkle over there, and you watch as the owl just says, "What is that? I wonder." And then he starts to fly off.
I say, "Hold on, come back."
He flies towards the purple thing,
What's the purple thing? Is it?
and he
Kendrick's?
flies above the tree where the purple thing is.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I didn't see the thing. I
Can I
look
go
towards
poke a
it.
stick at it?
Can you what? Sorry.
Poke a stick at it.
Yeah, it's just some sort of like strange purple mist as you walk towards it. Do you look towards the purple thing as well? Friendly? Vera?
Yeah, wherever it's going, I'm gonna look towards it.
Okay.
It's like, where are you going?
It just flies above the purple thing and it says, "I wonder what that is."
And I hear Kendrick say stuff. It's like, "Oh," I'll say it normally. It's like, "Oh, you're awake. Oh, you're awake."
Oh, I love second watch. I totally would rather not sleep. That's philosophical questions.
Oh yes.
I think so deep.
The other sailor like sighs.
Yes, second watch is a good time. As I'm talking to this bird in the air, can you see it?
The other sailor that begins to like also stand up and inspect the purple thing. And he's like, "What is that?" And as both of you poke it with your respective sticks, you watch as both Kendrick and the sailor disappear. The purple mist is still there.
I'll like say, "Hey, sailor, are you still there?" And telepathic.
And he
Just
goes
from a mile away.
from a mile away. Oh, no response.
Is the mist like heading towards us or something?
No, it's just standing there, and the owl just says, "Ooh, I know what it is. It's one of the very rare portals that could happen in the island.
Okay. How long does it stay here?
Oh, it will be here for a while. Maybe forever. Who knows?
Where does it
It's-
take you?
I don't know, but it's always fun. This is how I came here." And it flies into the purple mist.
God damn it. Wake up, everyone. Guys.
Do you wake everyone up?
Yeah. Oi. Wake up. Wake up, wake up.
What?
Wake up, wake up,
What?
wake up, wake up.
I could like was a bit grudgingly and like ready like to kill something. So you got woke up in the middle of
Kalimaj
the night.
actually like slaps your thing away, like
Relax,
What is
relax, relax. The other
Then
two,
why did you wake us up?
a purple mist has appeared just over there. Kendrick and the other sailor went inside it. I was talking to this magical bird. It said it's a portal, and I also went inside.
ah shit.
Is the
Where
portal
the
coming
dilly
towards us,
dally
or-
fall. Let's save
Is
them.
he
Kalimach
crazy
just
too?
goes in.
Wait,
Oh
shit. It's real.
We have to follow them because
Gosh.
Kendrick's a sailor and Kalimaz a bit. Let's go.
Alright. Let's
I
hold
still
hands.
tired, but he has to go in. You said right, Clyde, that Kendrick is very important for us leaving this island.
Yeah.
In
Indeed.
Kalimaj.
Yeah. Yeah, both those two are literally important. Hiker has to go. He knows that. He doesn't really care. He can't really see. He has his one eye closed and his eye patch over the other, obviously. So he just walks in with his axe ready, like the swing.
Alright, as you guys walk in, the rest of you?
Picard just like gets up, he wobbles, he's like, oh god, why couldn't I just shloom?
We jump
Go through
in.
the portal.
I assume everyone jumps in. Yes?
Can I wake up Dizzy?
Throws the hat to portal.
Yeah. So,
I
A
don't
biscuit.
know if I would.
so certainly like, why did everyone do that? It's weird. It's just-
Seems like a suicided attempt.
Indeed.
Reginald looks like. Do we really need Kendrick? Like, be honest.
It was Kalimad. That was the other navigator, correct?
He's
no,
just
he's
a
the-
quartermaster. He's just a he's not important to getting off the island. He's just strong.
Okay, and it's okay. In that case, it was Chase. That was the other one. Clyde.
Chase is the other one. Yes.
Okay.
Uh,
I will say,
3 hours on the.
Baker doesn't really think before he acts unless it's like something they're trying to plan out. He has 6 wisdom. He just does
Alright.
stuff.
Hey, Sir Reginald, what are you doing?
My guy was half awake.
Who's and anybody staying out of this, by the way?
Yeah, only certain.
Yeah, don't go in.
As he flips the coin.
The one guy who avoids certain death is certain death.
Certain death.
So Reginald actually pulls out and puts his station a coin, and he flips it. 2, he goes in. He goes in.
Certain.
Oh, shush.
You're
So is that
You're on your
everyone
own.
except for the sailor
Yes.
as well?
I'm gonna like. Does the purple smoke look like it's moving, or has it just been
Yeah.
static the whole time?
It is static. It's just been. It is mist. It is also like. So it like it has been fluid. It's been like moving, but it's staying on the same spot essentially.
Yeah, like it's not like it's not moving like 5 feet away every.
Yeah,
No.
it's not.
Yeah, okay. In that case, I'm gonna. What I'm doing while not inside, I'm gonna like try to set up sort of like a perimeter, so that when people come back through, if they come back through, it's not like they're not just gonna come through the gate if they're fucked up, and then there'd be like a bunch of wolves around. I'll try to like,
protect the portal. You're the portal.
Oh,
protector.
you're actually what a good man. I'd like you to make a bit of survival and a perception check to begin clearing out the area and making sure it's safe.
Iker has started doing it already. From
Oh.
his little watch.
Okay, so a hiker stayed as well.
So, his first watch was clearing out like the most dangerous parts of the camp.
Ah, yeah, I see. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good to know for those roles. All right, we move on to the portal people, which is everyone. Yes. All of you go into the portal, and the first thing that hits you is a howling gale and wind, as just this huge wind pressure just hits you guys. Not enough to knock you over or push you anywhere, unless you are like super fucking light, but enough to just make it so that the hearing is a bit hard. And then you realize you can see a lot. You can see. You see
Certain death.
the entire landscape of what looks to be the island. You see lights all across the island in the jungle. Natural lights from the volcano and the surrounding jungles, and what looks to be man-made lights on the the ship, some other places, as well as the settlement. You guys have the entire view of the island while you're on this massive, very high up into the sky floating island. Let me reveal the map.
Ooh, where
We're here,
are
aren't
we?
we?
Where's Kendrick?
What's going? Oh, I'm awake now. Oh no!
So,
Jordan,
are we currently like,
show.
standing on nothing right now?
We're on an island.
No, you're standing
We're on a massive island, which is the shit.
You're standing on
Oh,
one
yeah.
of the pillars there.
Oh
my
no!
view.
Is your portal visible?
I immediately hunker down, knowing that I'm not strong enough to keep myself here.
Risen, look back. Yeah, is
You
it
look
still there?
back. There is a portal, and the owl
Mm.
that's just right next to it. It seems to be,
Reginald,
it seems to be enjoying the breeze.
Vara, could you map this all out, please?
Reginald kind of pulls out the rapier, pokes through the portal.
Sure. Shh.
How did we?
I don't have a pen and
Reginald
paper.
pokes.
Specifically, the lights that you'd see are all over the place, but orange circles are where you'd see major, like large lights, and of course the volcano places.
If you see a bird, don't shoot it. I'll describe the bird.
You mean that one right there?
Bird, where are you? Let's see telepathically.
It's
I-
night, right?
I'm
It's
right
dark.
here by
Oh.
the
It's
portal.
That's why we can see the lights, because it's night.
It is
It is,
dark,
this
right?
is a
night.
great view. Look at the other pillars. They seem to have portals as well. And you see, since you're the only one that's been told this, Vara, you see at the other pillars also portals. Probably to different parts of the island.
I'll say it out loud.
So,
The bird is saying there's other portals over there on the
so I'll mark
Wait,
the pink circle as portal.
How quickly?
telling the
Let's
others.
Look down. How high up are we, roughly?
You have no clue. It's actually... It's very hard
from
to
the-
gauge.
Is there a
Just from
pebble
the
somewhere?
pillar, not the actual island itself.
From the pillar to the...
Yeah, floating.
From the-
not from
yeah.
not from here, from the all the way down there. That's way too annoying to tell.
Yeah. Make a perception check. If you
Actually,
look over
hold
the
on.
edge.
Is there a pebble I can see? Or like easily
Oh,
grab? I'll just grab it, cast light, and I'll just roll it off.
Okay, action rock. All right, and you.
Actually, roll rock with light.
With hiker's perception and your action rock, give or take like 400 feet.
Wow, that's a...
Oh, I take it we're not going down that way.
Is there any like clear path off or no?
It does not look like to be a clear path off. These
Great.
casts and pillars seem to be abnormal and on their own. There seems to be its own ecology and wildlife here on this floating island as well. But the biome is definitely different. It's a lot colder here. It has pine trees. This is more like a tundra scape that you're seeing right now.
What's the
There's-
temperature?
Let's
What's
head
sorry?
back through that portal.
What's the temperature?
How
I
is
agree.
it cold?
It's like around 12 degrees Celsius.
Mm,
It's
Actually,
not
that's
too
quite
bad.
nice, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. That's why the owl's like ruffling its feathers, like it's enjoying the breeze.
Reginald kind
Or
of
is it-
takes all of this in with how much memory he has, goes back through the portal, and sees Certain setting up, I'm assuming?
Yeah, he was about to straight up just shoot you with a longbow as he's like just making sure.
Whoop. Right, you're not gonna believe this, and I'll prestidigitation like what we see as best I can, I guess. With the view, it's dark still, not the whole thing. But...
Prestige illusionary map.
Yep.
Are we
At
offside,
best-
Clyde?
Are you what? Sorry.
Like, are we literally off the side of the map, or are we above it, looking down?
Above both. Above looking down.
Above
off
and
the
away,
side.
yeah.
So, like, if we jump off the edge, we'd fall sea.
Yes.
Okay.
I would still kill you.
Are you going to fucking Olympic dive into it? Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
As a note, the Red Sea is all around you guys, but not touching the
Oh,
island.
Oh,
Oh.
we found
How
the barrier.
100 foot out, 200 foot out.
Hard to tell. You guys are very high up.
Well,
We'll dive.
Man, why'd have to be on this shit?
I see that.
Yeah, so who
I
has
see that
a-
settlement. Those flamingos you were talking about.
Oh, Reginald's through the portal, by the way. He went back and just told
Yeah,
Sergeant what happened.
he doesn't
and,
notice. He has negative perception.
Oh yeah, true. And then Reginald comes back. Comes back. Right, just kind of told Sergeant what happened. What's up?
Oh,
Hmm?
it's Solomon. Is that the one that the flamingo said?
Believe so. The Kickmingos mentioned something about
I'm not
some
calling them
places,
kickmingos.
portals. I'm calling them Kickmingos out of respect, because those can kick your ass. Anyways,
It's a fucking bird. We fought a giant ape. I'm not having. I'm going
Yep.
back to full portal.
He walks back.
those Kickmingos have numbers.
Hickar's just like laying on the ground trying not to get blown up by the wind.
Reginald just slowly like drag her car back to the portal, very slowly, very calmly.
You drag him like safely, like
It's
push
alright,
him
boy.
away like
Breathe.
a turtle
Breathe.
as he crawls and he touches the purple mist into it.
Ah.
The rest of you who are at the pillar. Anything else?
Vera, you mentioned more portals on those other pillars.
Yep, the bird said. The bird told me.
I've. Unless we can fly, I don't think there's any way to really get up there. Unless we want
We're
to be professional
so,
mountain climbers.
out of character, north is north, right? Up is north.
North is north. That is how north works.
North is
Yes,
No,
north.
north
as
is
in
north.
on this fucking map. God.
Yes.
Anyways,
Don't
but
worry.
yeah,
I'm just kidding.
Reginald kind of goes. If that's north, then looking at the pillars, this is west. Well, you think cardinal directions? West, north, southeast. Then looking at this, kind of looks way far towards the settlement, and then looking at the whole area of the Stormbringer. I can't remember. Sorry. And
Storm
goes,
Rider.
Stormrider. Thank you.
Oh,
You think there'd be a Stormrider? You think there's a portal down south somewhere? Perhaps points towards the volcano, a crater, maybe even towards the Spiky Mountains in the little landmass. Maybe up north as well. Might be worth checking. Actually, Vara, could you ask the bird who I'm talking to, where else has these portals been?
Where else the portals have been?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that bird. Wait,
Yes.
what is your name?
You can give me a name. I don't have a name.
Alright. I'll call you Bird.
I am now Bird.
My friend here is asking if there are any other portals.
Well, yes, there are. In the other pillars.
He said yes, there are on the other pillars.
Right. Anywhere else in the mainland, perhaps?
Anywhere else on the mainland, perhaps? Bird.
Well, I don't know. I've never gone in them. I've only been going into this one and around the other portal that you've seen. The recipient portal.
He doesn't know.
Land is paradise, but paradise comes with danger.
He doesn't know. He's talking about paradise. I mean that this is paradise.
I believe some other animals also said that this was paradise. Heaven. In any case, good to know. I'm gonna go back and take the rest of my nap. And slowly walk backwards through the portal.
I'm gonna
You slowly walk back.
point to it. I'll point to
Yep.
that place. Say, what's that place?
Yes. Ooh, that place? I'm not sure. I've never been. But it looks beautiful.
Would you like to go?
Maybe one day, of course. But, like I said, the more I explore, the more I may interfere with the island. I shall stay as one of its many observers and just watch. But as an observer, I can help look. Who is this captain?
Oh. Yeah, you're okay to look for the captain then?
I shall do that for you.
And you will be able to find us?
I will visit the settlement that I have talked about, and if I find the captain, if I find you in the settlement, I will update you there.
Okay. If we are not... okay. I'll tell whoever's there about what he just said.
Okay, no one's there. The sailor pussied out. He just looked at it. He's back to the portal.
Is Kendrick gone as well?
I'd still be there.
Oh, yes. I guess Kendrick related to him. Did you want to talk to the bird? Kendrick.
You're talking to animals? That sounds crazy. Why don't you talk to people? How are you so lazy?
We'll see who's crazy, and then I'm gonna spin the die to do it again. Spin the psychic die to connect Bird, me, and Kendrick.
Okay, and as you do that, and you look towards where the bird is, it's gone.
Damn it.
Well, shit.
Now I look crazy.
The bird never existed.
Come on, mate. I never heard it squawk. How come you think you heard it talk?
Yeah, you just wait till... He's just gonna walk off.
Walk off the edge? Okay.
Yeah, going for a dive. Okay, to the portal. Oh wait,
Okay.
I'll turn back and be like, are we off then?
Well, for goodness sake, why is everyone awake? But if they're up and walking and that's the case, perhaps we consider making this our base.
So we off?
Up to you guys.
I'll do what you think's best. Other than that, I'll sit here and rest.
Wait, is he staying?
I mean, watch. I'm keeping watch, right?
Oh,
Yes.
so you staying?
Watch. He's gonna watch himself sleep.
You're not going through the portal?
Where's the guy with the bow? There's something I would really like to know. You see that pillar over there? Do you think this arrow would make it if he fired it high into the air?
Probably not. He looks pretty weak.
This is true.
He's not as buff as us.
Maybe we could convince that bird to fly if he'd really talk.
The
Didn't
bird's
seem to
already
like.
gone.
To silently look, not a single squawk.
Bird left.
Without saying goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna like memorize the what's called map the
Is it
area
just be a
in my
rock?
mind, I guess.
Is it just be a rock, Clyde?
What was it? Sorry.
Up top, is it just be a rock, like literally
Yeah.
nothing, or
Yes.
can I go through the mist, chop off a bit of wood, and then come back and like start carving a map into it?
Okay. The beginnings of a map.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll be here a while. So will you forgo your long rest?
I'll sit out the rest of my watch here.
Okay. Set out the rest of your watch. You get the sense you need a bit of the next day to complete your map. Because
I just
your watch is nearing its end.
basically just want to have it so like any points of interest are on there and I can get a distance scale, so if we figure out how far it is to one, we can kind of work out the rest.
Okay. You'll probably need someone with a navigator's tools to
Yeah, give them some,
put that up properly.
essentially giving the person with the navigator's tools something to reference.
Okay. No problem.
I will
Alright.
help him out.
Yeah, eventually you guys will begin the makings of a full map, but your watch is over. You go back towards the portal.
I don't remember seeing that mist when we first arrived. Did it just appear?
Yeah.
Will it stay there? Did your bird say?
The bird
Will it
tail's
be there for
random,
an
right?
hour, for a minute a day?
He said that he doesn't know. It could be there forever or for ages.
It'd be nice to see if we get to those other pillars. Are they important details, or are they just map fillers? Let's go back through. We need to find the rest of the crew.
Alright.
Alright. As you guys go back through and conclude your watch there, let me just go back to the page. There you go.
The cars are like praising the ground, like, oh.
Yo,
Uh,
come on,
third-
boy. Gonna tap
third-
Sirkar.
Who's third watch?
We come back and see. Does anyone like? Everyone's sleeping still.
No, they're a little bit awake, and as you're technically the watch that's meant to be watching them. Some of them had to stay up. So, you guys are not gonna have to start up not on your usual time, but a little later. But you can still.
I suppose everyone except for Kalima is just taking a watch.
Correct. So Kalimaj can take the third watch. So he'll do that. Not. It'll be safe. He doesn't need to do a check. He is vigilant and makes sure everyone is asleep and well and safe. When the morning comes, those of you that would wake up because you had a decently not too interrupted sleep, Kalimaj would say that the purple mist is no longer there. And then he just says maybe there are some conditions to it. Wonder what that was.
It could be because it was nighttime. I don't know.
What
Maybe.
makes you think there's a condition?
Yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna just draw like a big X on the ground, just very obvious, basically revealing the earth.
Go make a flag
This
instead.
is this is where it was. We'll come back here at another time, maybe once we find the rest of the crew.
That's a good idea.
Just out of
Chop trees
curiosity.
to give it some indication as well. Slightly more permanent solution.
Just I understand it was nighttime, but just out of curiosity, I prestidigitation the entire mainland at in the view of the nighttime. Am I missing anything?
Oh, several things. I believe this map is very inaccurate. Going up and be alone after a sleep after being woken up hazily is not going to be the best idea.
Oh fuck. Remember right. Okay.
Well, get your yawns out of the way. Let's head back to Sebastian after. It's at this point
Well,
everyone will be working up.
Let's hope.
Yes.
Let's hope he's there.
Ah yes, let's hope he's there. Alright. So, first come, first serve. Roll D100 for me.
I just wanted to let everyone know of what the bird
Damn, that was
said.
fast.
56. Of what happened there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
Of the settlement going north, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And how the bird's gonna go look for the captain and see if he can find him.
Well, in that case, let's drop off Kalimaj and the rest. Head to the settlement. If they want to join, they can. See if there's anyone else that's may have found their way there, and see if the bird has any information about the captain.
I'll give my 2 cents. I do not mind another expedition to go towards the settlement, but I think we'll do it when the rest of the crew is all as one. Maybe the captain's there, so if you don't mind heading off there as soon as everyone is ready, then we'll go.
Well, we will be going to go find the rest of the crew. I do think it's best you stay at the ship. Apparently, there's a lot of invaluable cargo there, as well as any repairs trying to be made to the ship might be interrupted by anything. And you're definitely the strongest one, except for the captain.
Salvage, protection, that's what I'm good at. Yeah, I'll stick by the ship. Sounds like a plan. The rest of these lads will be doing another expedition back towards this place anyway. Gotta recover the bodies. Give our lads a proper burial.
Well, we can make a quick stop. It isn't too far from here. And it saves you from taking the trip.
Let's. Probably not. Let's not waste any time.
Well, no, because if you do have to come back here, it could lead to more bodies.
He puts up a hand at me and he says, "We have to cut Sebastian off, no? And tell him about the dangers."
He
And
left
the
at the same time we did.
No, he didn't actually.
I didn't.
Yeah, he rested.
Out of character, who steered the ship, by the way?
The navigators took turns, and the captain sometimes.
Yeah.
Right. And who steered before we crashed?
The captain.
Because, it was a very dangerous situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, captain at the helm, always under emergencies. With that D100 roll, you guys don't have to fight this, but there is just there's 2 raptors. Kalimaj definitely is enough to just handle the 2 raptors on his own, and he does the whole Ice Age, just the organs smacked into each other, just that Diego does, and not thoroughly knocked out, and then eventually killed, drained of blood as you guys are walking, and essentially butchered as you guys are traveling. There is a bit of a
The portal.
didn't mean to move the board. There is a bit of a complication. It looks as if the jungle is extremely dense around this bit. Everyone, make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Ah,
Wisdom, you say?
Yeah.
shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy.
All right.
Wait, what?
Wisdom saving
save.
throw.
Oh
Wisdom save,
no!
Hercar. Wisdom
Oh,
save, Hercar. Come on now. My man!
Nice.
My man!
All right. Everyone, you're fine for now, but you feel a bit of a headache come through you and wash over you. Kendrick and Hiker, the headache is a bit strong, and next time you blink, yeah, you continue. You continue walking. Kendrick, that's all. You're having a normally onto it with your with your powers and whatnot. What were? Who was your idol again? It's something famous. Huh. And Hiker. You're here with your crew. This is your crew. Yeah, this is definitely your crew. This is definitely your crew. You didn't have a crew before this. Kendrick and Hiker. Some of your memories are lost.
Is it? Are we aware that they're lost, or do we just think we're getting forgetful?
You're aware, actually.
Okay.
Like there's some gaps where there shouldn't be, and it's nothing important. There's no important gaps, and you quickly find your way back towards where the from there where the sailors are. Sebastian and Kalimaj just meet up, give the good old pirate smack, forearm smack, and Sebastian just says, "Let go! You're fucking killing my arm." And Kalimaj is like, "Weak as always." Well, what are we doing? And you watch as Kalimaj gets like the people like to proper work. There's some orders to cut down lumber to start like building fortifications and palisades around the ship line, as well as the line where they're going to be living. There's some stockpile areas that's going to be set with the crates are going to be moved to a more secure and open location of where he's going to thing. There's a lot of just base defense that is just going to be managed by Kalimaj now that he's here. Yeah, that's it. That's it, Hiker.
Okay,
You're aware, both you and Kendrick are aware that there's now gaps in your memory, but they're nothing important. You are aware that your memories are somewhat altered. It's odd. It's a strange feeling. Now that you guys have made it back and have offloaded a bit more of the survivors, some of the survivors that went up north have actually returned with a bit of boar. It looks like rations here are plentiful, and now there's a safe space for you guys to, if you need to, stock up your rations. You may. They've and not long after, maybe an hour later, of just getting the people together here, talking to them, hearing what's happening, and you having to explain what's been up. Do you tell Sebastian about the portals and whatnot?
Yeah, Hiker would.
Yep. Okay. He nods and he says, "Well, all the more reason to perhaps make for landfall. Kalimaj, what do you think about setting up a base on that island?" And he just says, "There's no sustainable and easy way to get food. We don't even know if there's other animals there, and we don't know whether these portals are consistent. But we can stage a bunch of people there to always keep watch." maybe you can be in charge of that, and you report back to me if what they're saying is true. Maybe it only appears at night. And he says, yeah, no, I can handle that. Sure, take a couple of men, probably the fastest ones. And what'd you say? Wolves are in there, and he starts to list the dangers of the area, the jungle area. Giant boars, more primal-looking predators. So he calls them just primal wolves, primal tigers, just deadlier wolves and tigers than usual and stuff. He has spotted what looks to be flying beasts over at the mountains and has not gone there close to there. And he said, Kalima just said he came from the volcano, where around the volcano outskirts there were fire elementals. So just keep that in mind. He gets the info from you guys, the monkey kingdom over in the island, the swamp puppies. And Kalimaj just says, here's what we're going to do. We are going to, as he's gathered like the sailors and whatnot, after like the quick stockpiling of what they need, and the basic defenses have been set up. It takes around 3 hours that you guys help with, unless you guys just choose to go somewhere very quickly. But if and when that happens, before you guys do go, he'll set up a meeting with everyone, and he says, so our main issue now is to spread around the map, the island, and going to go and find the captain. We just need to find his whereabouts. If he's dead, so be it. If he's alive, even better. And the screw is tight. They're tight with their captain. They're definitely not gonna leave or do anything that's like in preparation to leaving, even without the captain being there. And then Kalimaj just says, we're gonna need some people to visit the settlement to see what it is about. Do some scouting around it, see if it's hostile, and see if they're friendly. If they're friendly, to see what you're going to be on a fact-finding mission. We're going to have people scout out further north to see what it's like up there. Have people scout out further into the jungle to see what's around by the outskirts of the volcano, as well as further east. And then finally, some people going to station themselves over at the south, just in case you have missed the captain. Probably some sort of base where these people, and he points towards you guys, have already made some logics. So, group decision. Which job do you guys want to take? The settlement, east, north, or south clearing, or something else entirely? Because
I would vote for the settlement, since that's where the owl told us to meet, and from my understanding, only Mara can understand that now.
Well, the owl will meet you there if he finds the captain for you. Yes.
Yeah, but it's a, it could just be a possibility that just helps us.
Yes.
If it's, does find captains like, oh yeah, let's go tell the people, and they're not there.
Well, yeah, I'm okay with the settlement. Maybe there'll be other people there. If not, there'll be stuff we can probably use.
I'm okay with getting eaten at the settlement.
We are pirates. We could just loot them if they don't want to cooperate.
Are we pirates?
We
Well, are you guys pirates? We're not pirates. We're fucking.
When was I lumped into this pirate endeavor?
Yeah, we're not
We're
pirates. We're
pirates.
fucking.
We're a
I know my
humble
shipwrecks.
sailing vessel.
We're
not
we're
pirates.
voyage
And Sebastian's like,
stakers,
I mean, we're kind of pirates.
I hate pirates.
If you call us a pirates, and every single cruise in the
We
fucking
are not
world is a pirate.
pirates.
I hate
And then the whole crew just starts talking about like, hey, what were we pirates? No, we're not pirates. It's like, no, we do more merchanting than pirates. And it's just like all a buzz now.
I feel like majority of us is gonna take settlement because at least
Oh,
two of
pirating
us need to
without.
beat the at least two of us need to beat the crazy animal talker allegations. Continue.
But the
Also,
sailors can't ever
if-
beat the pirate allegations.
Also, if we do find someone in the settlement that could help you with your monkey business,
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
who knows? They could be a bit advanced. They could have medicines, magic.
You could have a
Or
higher
maybe
tier
perhaps
spellcaster.
maybe perhaps the spellcaster herself is there to begin with.
Maybe she can teleport apparently, so I don't know why she'll just leave the island. But
Take some convincing.
but
Should be fine.
nonetheless, let's get everything prepared and let's head off.
Okay. Take some time to get yourselves prepared, and as you do so, all of you level up. You reach the
Oh,
milestone. Yeah.
We're gonna lose our memory.
I get it.
My
I
God.
get a feat.
So, do you level up? The session's still going. I'll give you guys 5 minutes to level, and then I'll start it off from there, whether or not you guys are ready.
Oh, we're level 5?
Level
I'm
5,
done.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
You too.
That's my
Hit
level.
dice, I'm done.
Oh yeah. Well done.
Aye, we good. We cleep.
Good hit,
What do I-
hit die roll though.
Yeah, that's a hell
Um,
of a roll.
9.
Should I?
Hey, get your
Wow,
money. It's
reroll,
rolling.
reroll, reroll, reroll. Zero.
The fact you can get 0 is
Bro.
Reroll, Vara. Okay, not bad.
That's 25 now, isn't it? Don't-
It is.
What?
Fairly
Oh,
super.
I got one.
Hey, there you go, Erica.
Very nice.
That is the chunkiest sorcerer. Holy shit.
Nice, brother.
I have
actually,
50
I'm just
health.
I'm actually just looking at the
God.
I should multi-class in the warlock.
What?
Oh
That
my
is
god.
just
Oh my
super
fucking
chunky.
god.
Why?
Holy shit.
It's
Why
a
everyone
chunky
rolling
saucer
ones?
indeed. What the fuck? He's got more health
Let
than
it
that.
roll up there.
I am the chunkiest sorcerer around. Fear me.
I'm actually gonna take second level warlock because extra spells.
This whole storyline is we roll low in combat, we roll low in stats, and we roll good in RP. It seems like.
Yeah. It seems like it, yes. Which is pretty good. RP, I mean, to be fair, the RP, like, dodged you guys a T-Rex fight that wouldn't have even leveled you, so...
Mm-hmm.
A T-Rex fight that was very good at
Yes.
ambushing you guys. So...
Bardic Expression is D8.
I have a level
Clever,
5 sorcerer. I have level 3 spells.
Man, I wanted to...
Yes!
I
Oh,
can
I'm really
fireball.
excited.
Short rests.
That's important.
I can
We long resting to get
fireball.
our spells and shit up.
You'd have to, but I'd say that this long rest is sponsored by the fact that you guys are, making up, just helping up the camp and whatnot. You guys are setting up like a proper base here, bigger fire, some palisades to actually hide behind in case there's those big fuck off giant lizards that Kalimaj has talked about. But yeah, you do need a long rest to get this for this level to count. But I'd say with that, it doesn't last very long. Like, you guys set off at like 1 p.m. midday if you'd like, or longer, depending on how much you guys want to help out around here. So, is there any specific you guys want to say to Kalimaj or do to help the better their chances at least around here?
Hiker's just gonna get a bunch of wood.
I'll
Okay.
just
Uh,
provide light
just
to
for
anybody
spec
that needs it.
supplies.
That
Also,
can't see in the dark.
I'm gonna ask them to make like a big like tub. I'm gonna put fresh water into it during like the long rest.
Oh,
And have the
that's such
short
a,
rest to get it back.
oh, that's such
Does-
a cool spell.
Anyone
and for
have
every,
any-
and for every like tub they make, I'll just make more and more water for them to drink.
Okay. enough.
Does anyone have any copper?
No copper. Not even copper coins. It seems.
Do I have any copper tools?
Sadly, no. It's if any of the tools that were in the crates did exist, it would be better quality steel tools.
If
Kalimaj, I need to find some copper
And he says, "What for?"
to speak to the captain.
speak to the captain through copper.
Yes.
Well, shit. That's pretty serious. And he like goes to work and inspects and makes sure no one is hoarding copper. And funnily enough, they were reluctant. You have no idea why they were reluctant in giving you the copper, but some people were indeed hiding copper coins. You get 3 copper coins.
You dirty bastards! I'm going to remember this.
They're like, so sorry. 2 of them came from James.
Next time something attacks you, James, I'm not gonna make it miss.
I'm very good at running away. It's like, no, you won't.
Fucking
Gonna give you the 15. Gonna give you both the 15 lashes you deserve. And he's like, I have only gave 1 copper. I only. It's like that is the copper.
If you try running away, I'm going to stop you.
I'm gonna take out my tools, cut a line through the copper coin, fold it in half, hit it with a hammer until it turns into a wire shape.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Eventually,
then
it'll be wired. Yeah.
I'm gonna hold it up, point it in a random direction, and go, Captain, where the fuck are you? I really want to know. I know this. You can only hear this, and you can't really show. And I'm gonna cast Sending.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wow.
Wow.
That's good. That's
I thought
really
it was message, not sending that need copper. It's sending that needs copper?
It's Sending. I think they both need copper.
Wow. They both need copper, huh? Yeah, you're right.
Ah, that clutch.
Send the
This is
message to the wire, right?
yeah.
Wow.
You get a response, and you hear, Kendrick, what the fuck? Well done, boy. Well done, my boy.
Wow.
I seem to be north of the temple. If you can find a temple. Giant trees all around. Could you... And that's the end of that was 25 words. You guys now
I
have
saw
the
a
location
temple
of
in
the
the
temple.
far north, right?
You did
Yeah, we all
on a
did.
separate island. Does that
Alright,
change your
friends. I think I know where the captain is, but I don't know how the. I haven't got another rhyme prepared to let him know where we are.
plans?
Oh, he actually spoke normally?
He did speak normally.
What the fuck?
It's not too rare. It's uncommon though.
I don't understand how I understood you.
I'm disappointed. He spoke to me normally. He didn't even spit a bar. He's not close. He's rather far. Hmm.
Where is he?
That's me. He's like back to
Please.
normal. Where is he? Yes.
You see, I spoke to his mind, and he replied in kind. He said, if it's him that we want to find, we need to go north, perhaps near a temple. It was near the trees. He didn't mention bees.
I don't know. Okay. So he's at that one temple. So.
Alright,
Giant
boys.
trees. Temple.
Protect thyself for its indiscriminate blasts. Oh,
Okay. So should we ignore the settlement and head north, or should we head north through the settlement?
Settlement first. Perhaps they have more supplies for the way.
Maybe they might even have boats. Maybe you can. Yeah. I reckon the settlement first. But if the captain's your well, he should be our top priority. But how hurt did he sound? Is he well? Is he struggling?
I feel that he was trying to spit a rhyme, but alas, he did not have time. Perhaps I could try again.
No, I think I understand you. That means he's all good. Yeah, take your time. He's not suffering.
Okay.
Sebastian.
Yeah. I need another dagger.
I need to have my last one.
Oh, do you need it?
I mean, I have this. He just kind of gestures to the sheath rapier.
Oh, perfect. Well, in that case, he's got like 12 some of his like blue cloth. If I recall this one, we found the captain. If I recall the other one I gave you, we didn't find the captain. We're dead.
But wait, aren't you already connected to a different weapon?
I won't lose my axe, I'm sure.
Wait a minute. How are you going to recall it if you're dead?
It'll be my final action. If I ever feel like, oh, everyone's dying, I recall it. I have a knack of staying alive, even to the very end.
Is this?
Good to know. And interesting talents you have. It's a shame you're not part of the crew. And you're like,
I'm not.
you're not? Yeah, of course you are. Like, what? Pussy.
I feel we should stick to the coast. If we wish for speed, that should give us the most.
Well, of course you're not part of the crew. You're a passenger like us.
No, what?
What?
You're a brain good boy.
Well, of course it is. I've been part of the crew my whole life.
Insight check.
Yeah, that's right, Jack.
I look towards the other people.
23?
What?
Nothing wrong with him. He seems to be telling the truth. And genuinely believes it. Which is weird, because you know it's not true.
Right.
Oh, something
Why,
tinkered with
Chris?
that head of yours.
He told the truth. Which means that
My
something
head's
did
fucked
go
and my
wrong.
eye's fucked, which is, part of the reason why I lost my eye, being part of
No,
this crew.
hike up. Hike up, listen to me, boy. Whatever happened around a few steps back, seems like your memory has been switched, or you lost some. You seem to believe that you're part of the crew. This crew, at
No,
least.
you're not part of the crew. You're a passenger.
Whether or not
I
he believes
am
he's a
Pastor
part of
Ure.
the crew doesn't matter.
But in any case,
I agree. We're all here on the island.
Sebastian.
We're all passengers. Sebastian's off onto the side. He's like carrying some wood. He's like, yes.
Can I go somewhere? Should I ask for you? Two things. A music instrument
Aaron,
and crystal beads. If you have
what am
some.
I, an errand boy? Find them yourself.
I'm where?
How should I know? Get fucked. He just walks away.
Base.
He's not
Fucking
yourself.
Gigachadius.
Neither is any one of us. Look for yourself. We're in a dire situation.
Don't be.
Situation, right,
Kalimaj just says, let's not. I'll help you look for it.
Yeah.
But I don't think I saw any in the supplies in the crates.
Well,
the rest of
double check,
the rest of
double
it, yeah, the rest of it is shit that's for the crew. So
Well, double check, triple check, whatever. And
Yeah,
need
yes,
to find
yes.
something. If it's not here, it's not here. It is what it is. Like go,
Probably,
go
most
loot diving, I
likely-
guess.
if you are going to find any, probably some washed up crates in the
Mhm.
coasts. I saw one myself, but I decided not to go after it because I'm but one man. I can only carry two
Mhm.
crates, which is ridiculous because the crates are like huge. He says he can only carry two. And he's like, so perhaps go to the settlement. Everything is pointing to the settlement. Anyway, now that I've got you covered, he begins then properly setting off like the squads. After listening for a bit, it looks like assigned to the south are much more of the unreliable crewmates that'll just keep watch there just in case. But now that they have some info, instead of keeping watch, they're instead there to do some salvaging and some hunting of crocodiles. Sebastian will lead some sailors to still explore the eastern bits of the island, but mostly to where Kalimajis saw the crates. He's not going to have them look for the captain because he's going to leave that to you guys. He's not going to send out a northern expedition himself. He's going to keep most of the people here until the captain comes back. So the plan has changed since you guys have now reliably found the captain. Well done. So, as you guys travel now towards
Good
where
job.
the settlement is, and travel, someone roll D100 for me again.
Good job.
38.
38.
Fuck me, you fucking
Uh,
gunslinger for fingers.
I alt-tabbed and everything for that. Come on now.
That's.
Oh. Go on.
This is a bit odd. Let me change the music real quick. Sweet. You hear the clashing of what seems to be steel on something. Roars in the distance. Do you guys quicken your pace?
Yeah, in case it's crew members.
If it's out of if it's combat, Reginald would recognize. Is it combat?
Sounds like combat.
Battle up front. Oh, this is
Yeah.
gonna be exciting. Jolly show. Runs
Oh,
quicker.
and Clyde, my guy has I can cast Force Life at will. Can I just cast it when I got that until I get max? Or do I need a will for it?
What's false life again?
1d4 plus 4 temp HP.
You cast it when you go towards it.
We have been
I
rolling for it.
It's an Eldritch invocation. I can.
So you can cast it until you hit max. I'd say just yeah. Well, yeah, make it easy for you. Just have 4 plus whatever.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, as you false life until you just feel yourself at max false life. Hearing this comes from a strange set of what looks to be cliffs that face you guys, and you can only hear this because it is like some sort of winding corridor these cliffs sort of create. To give a better perspective, I'll draw it on the map. So what you guys are looking at now is something like this, and the reason why you can hear the sounds is because it's being amplified by this like valley looking thing, and basically going towards the settlement is actually like a bit closed off, and the only way towards that settlement by foot at least is through this valley. It's essentially the Finding Nemo Valley that you're staring at the moment. If you guys remember that.
Yeah.
I do.
So, going through it?
Yep, because it shows how we're not going over it.
That's true. Because of those jellyfish. But yeah, as you guys run through, it then winds a bit. It goes left, and then it goes right back towards the right direction again. Then it goes right again. And you're like, wow, this seems like it's on purpose. And as you go through the valley, the fighting grows more and more immense. The sounds of it, and you hear people. You hear common. You hear people shouting for a retreat. Retreat from the third gate towards the second gate. Spell slot situation like? Not restored yet. But yeah. As you guys continue on, then you see what looks to be barricades that are broken down, fortifications. What looks to be the site of two men that have been just slain recently, and in the distance, just another broken down. And you see the horde of the what seems to be jungle beasts that seem to be going towards the settlement. What you're looking at right now is just this valley of wooden fortifications, just layered after layer after layer. But right now you're staring at what looks to be this horde of jungle animals, and at standing what looks to be 30 feet high, and what is currently charging to the next barrier to break, leading the pack of what looks to be dinosaurs and what looks to be wolves and bears, and flying above as well, these primal looking what look to be vultures, but larger than any vulture you've ever seen. It looks like the jungle is against this place.
Is it bad that I want to fireball it?
Probably good that you want to fireball it, because leading all these dinosaurs, even a singular Tyrannosaurus Rex that seems to be behind the pack and is like about to do its charge, at the forefront, 30 feet high, with what looks to be an albino-looking older Tyrannosaurus, maybe another type of dinosaur, but it is just massive and trying to rend apart at the fortifications. You hear at the you hear atop the fortifications as well. Incoming! Wait! Humanoids! Humanoids! And there's just like all sorts of like bells and ringing, and there's then and now I guess yeah. Well, with no other way to describe it, welcome to the siege of the settlement. You guys are at the back of the pack and are sandwiching the settlement as well as this horde of beasts.
Let's do it.
Yeah, as you guys get into it and
Can I open up with fireball?
charge, and as you open up with fireball, we'll end the session there.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be a siege like style like I did, or something different?
No, you guys. It's not a siege style. You guys aren't controlling the NPCs. You guys will be controlling yourself. However, I'll be.
Boo.
Of course.
So wait.
You know, the settlement is in peril. And yeah, good luck against this thing.
You said that I get for the ape.
Yeah.
And we're technically like 2 levels higher.
Yep. Yeah, but this is an army of things, and there's 2 of them that are much stronger than the ape. You do see a gorilla in there too, among the rabbit beasts. So yeah.
Oh boy.
So yeah, the jungle versus the crew. I can't wait. Let's see.
Is there any caves that have run past?
No. The settlement would have made sure not to have that.
Okay, good news
But
and
yeah.
bad news. Good news is I have 4 spell slots to my name. Bad news is they're all first level.
I've got a few shadow casts.
Alright, guys.
level.
Shorter session than usual, but I had to end it there to prep for the upcoming large sesh.
It's a good
Yeah,
thing we went
that's
around
good too.
to settlement instead of just going around the coast. Otherwise, these guys would be dead.
Mhm. Yeah. Alrighty. Okay, guys, I shall go get some. No, I'm not hungry. I'm gonna go get some snacks. Alright, GG's. Cheers for playing. Probably
Cheers,
same time next
gaming.
week.
Good
Wednesday,
job
okay.
not dying.
Yes. I'll probably do. I may do. I'll continue our everyday adventures actually on Friday this week maybe.
Oh, sweet. I
hell
get to
yeah.
play my other character. We get to introduce
Hell
new people
yeah,
to
bro.
everyday adventures.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while since we did that. And then Sunday would be Abyss, of course, which I had already think.
And Saturday will be Shard. People can make it.
Yes. Alright, guys. GG's for now. I shall get off. Toodles.
Hey, I'm
Thanks
gonna go
so
to my
much.
internet.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go too because my internet's
Yeah.
again still fucking up. But yeah.
Catch you,
Me too.
boys.
Goodbye, goodbye.
See you.
Bye bye.